What is up, guys? My name is Harris. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a brand new video for 25 Days of Harry, as you can probably read in the title. This is the video game collection now. The video game collection. We are going to be going over everything I own. I've got some new games. Sold some off, actually. So if you want to contrast and compare between this and last year's video, you could do that. Might be fun. But yeah, so basically I'm going to be going through all my video games, talking about them. Maybe I'll showcase Steam at the end. I don't know. Maybe. It's a possibility. But yeah, for sure I will be. The order that we're going to go in is Sony. We're going to go PS1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to head over to the Microsofts behind me. Well, PlayStation 3 and 4. And then we're going to go to the Microsoft, so you can't see right now, but it's Xbox, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. Then we're going to head over to the Nintendos for the NES, SNES, stuff like that. Then we're going to go into all the handhelds, and then we're going to end it with the PC games because this is on a PC. Why not? So we're going to get right into it. Some of these I actually forget that I have, so this is going to be fun. Firstly, we got Driver 2. I got a whole... I got a decent bit of PlayStation games because the place that I bought those 3 DVDs from that I mentioned in the DVD collection, I also bought a bunch of PlayStation games, and I forgot to mention that in the DVD update video, the DVD collection video. But yeah, Driver 2, Wheelman is back. There's disc 2 that easily opens. Disc 1, oh, there we go. Yeah, the manual is a little bit crusty, but yeah, both discs are there. Driver 2, I'll probably play it eventually. I'm pretty sure that works on all PS3s. So I don't know, maybe I'll do a video of it sometime. Gran Turismo 2, this is technically my second copy of this. I actually forgot that we already owned this, but I think I needed to replace it anyway, so that's fine. Oh, Hot Wheels Turbo Racing, this one is goated because it doesn't have the disc. Yeah, so that's fun. It doesn't have the disc. Hydro Thunder, sorry boyos. Sorry, boys, I just had to sneeze real quickly. But we got Hydro Thunder next. This looks like a really cool like water racing game. Looks interesting. Okay, no, this isn't the one. I know there's one game that came with like a bonus weird like a weird extra disc. But Hydro Thunder, that's interesting. Mobile One Rally Championship. This one is kind of screwed because it comes with like 2 manuals, but the 2 are like stuck together. Like you guys can kind of see a little bit, not really actually. It looks like they were kind of stuck like with milk, like they were milked together or something like that. But yeah, the case won't even like close properly because of it, because one of the manuals is just so pressed. Like you guys can you guys can see that. Yeah. The owner of these games did not really take that good care of them. NASCAR 2001, this one's also fucked because I think that's all I got to show you guys. Yeah, this one is kind of fucked. Hopefully it'll still play. Hopefully, I had no clue. Next up is a Punky Skunk. I've never heard of this before. It looks like it's 3 games. It's a casino game, a water game, like a surfing game, and like a side scroller, a 2D side scroller. It looks interesting. It says that he's a Gen X skunk who loves extreme sports, so that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it, or maybe I'll play it eventually. I don't know. RC to Go, or RC to Go. This is an RC car racing game. The person I bought these from really liked RC games. This is another one that the manual is absolutely fucked. And yeah. Next up, Real Fishing. Never played this one. It's apparently the most incredible and realistic fishing experience ever. So that's fun. Oh, okay. And then we get to all the ones I've had before. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. This is an actual. Oh, fuck me. The disc was loose for a second. Yeah, Pro Skater 4. I don't know how good this one is compared to the others, but I think Bam Margera's in that one. Is he not? Yeah, Margera. Yeah, Bam Margera's in that one. WCW NWO Thunder. Okay, this is the one I was thinking of. Okay, this is the one that comes with, and I think I brought this up every year. PlayStation Magazine Volume 28 from January 2000. That's pretty cool. I like that. WCW NWO Thunder. Not a great game, but it's okay. And speaking of not a great game, WWF Warzone. A lot of these PlayStation games kind of sucked. If it wasn't SmackDown or I'm trying to think of the one WCW game that was really good. If it's not that, if it's on PlayStation and not SmackDown, or the one I'm thinking of for WCW, it's probably really bad. But yeah, the NWO WWF games not incredible on PlayStation. So yeah. And now we're gonna get into the PS2s. I've got a decent amount of PS2s. I don't have as many, like I said, because I did get rid of, I think, two. I think I got rid of two PlayStation. Actually, where are my GameCubes? Oh yeah, I forgot. We're also gonna get to the GameCubes later. But yeah, I don't have as many, but I still have a decent amount. So we're going to get into it. We got 50 Cent Bulletproof. This looks like a GTA clone. It's the apparently quote the ultimate 50 Cent experience. His music, his videos, his game. Maybe I'll play this eventually. Who knows? If we have fiber optic, by who knows? Maybe by the time we have the fiber optic, or maybe by the time this video comes out, we'll have fiber optic, and I'll be able to stream this game because it looks like it might be fun. Is there nudity? There's sexual themes, but it doesn't say nudity. So I should be able to play this on stream. That's good. Yeah. Next up, Backyard Football 2006. This one obviously I'll be able to play on stream because I do want to play some more games on stream. Once we get the fiber optics, that's gonna be fun. Backyard Football. Oh, and this one's also kind of interesting. Backyard Sports Baseball 2007. This one has Alex Rodriguez and Ichiro, so that's pretty cool. Baseball. I've never gotten into it, but I like playing the games. Oh, this is funny. Brunswick Pro Bowling. This is actually not a bad bowling game. I play the PSP one occasionally, and the screen kind of flips. It's really weird how the game operates on the emulator. I'll probably have to replay it eventually, but Brunswick Pro Bowling, it's a decent enough game. Oh, this here we go. Bully for the PS2. This is such a good game. I love Bully. Probably in my top 10 favorite video games, I think. Potentially that's going to be tomorrow. And that's not me, like, hyping. That's not me, like, oh, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Legit, I have no clue what I'm going to put on the list yet. So stay tuned for that one. But Bully, I know this is a really, really fun game. I've actually been trying to replay it on an Xbox 360 emulator. But I stopped because I was like, hey, maybe fiber optic and I can play it on stream. Hasn't arrived yet, so that's weird. But yeah, Bully. Unfortunately, this is just the regular edition, not the scholarship edition. But maybe I own the scholarship edition. We'll see. But yeah, Cabela's African Safari and Big Game Hunter 2005 Adventures. I used to own Big Game Hunter when I was a kid. I think this was the one. I found these at a pawn shop. They were like $1 each. Thankfully, Big Game Hunter was not $30 like the dude who originally bought this bought it for. So yeah, that's nice. Cars on PS2. Loved this game as a kid. This was such a fun game for me, and I even enjoy playing it now. I've played it a little bit on PC because I got the PC version. It was pretty fun. It was interesting to play. I liked it. It was a fun throwback to when I was a kid. College Hoops NCAA 2K7. Never played this. Heard it's interesting actually. I've heard it's actually a pretty fun basketball game, and it's 2K, so who knows. Disney Sing It. I've said that I will do this on stream, but thankfully I can't right now because I don't have the mics to do this with. So never mind. I do. So, anyways, we're probably not getting fiber optic. No, but seriously, boyos. Yeah, seriously, no. That depresses me now. Driver, this is probably one of the worst video games of all time from what I've heard. It's either one of the worst video games or just a really, really buggy video game. My guess is that, yes. I played this, I think, once as a kid. I remember we used to have the disc, and then I think we threw it out before we got this version, the new version, I think. But, yeah, Driver. I've played it once for like 5 minutes, and it was okay, and then I turned it off to play something else, and I was kind of a dick because I think my dad was playing Driver. I didn't just like walk up, take the controller from him or whatever. It was like at 7 a.m. He was obviously sleeping, and I'm pretty sure the game was still on. I think so. Yeah. ESPN NBA 2K5. You guys can kind of see the case is really beat up. There's like these white streaks in the case. The back, the back you can definitely tell how Ripped it is. This was $2. I probably shouldn't have even paid $2 for this, but yeah. Oh, sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. I just had to sneeze again. But yeah, ESPN NBA 2K5 probably not worth the $2 I paid. Okay. Okay, then here we go. We've got ESPN NHL Hockey and ESPN NHL 2K5. Yeah, apparently, ESPN NHL Hockey actually has the All-Star competitions, which is super, super cool. I think that's really awesome. I believe it's the only ever game to have the skills competition in an NHL game, which is really surprising. EA, come on, fucking fix that, my guy. And then 2K5, I actually played once. It's actually pretty fun. From what I remember, it was really fun. Pretty decent controls. Yeah, I liked 2K5. I should probably replay it. Who knows? Maybe sometime in the future I'll do a playthrough of some of the old NHL games. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll start that actually for 25 Days of Harry. Maybe that'll be one of the videos upcoming, because I'm obviously recording these the day it's being released, because otherwise I'd be a goddamn maniac. But but yeah, ESPN NHL Hockey, some ESPN games, and then an NHL game in there. But yeah, yeah. I'm actually gonna pull down a stack. Please tell me this doesn't like cover up my face. Okay, not really. Next up we got Fight Night Round 3. I think this is the one that's on 360. This is pretty fun. If this is the one, that version is pretty fun. I've never played this one, but I probably will once I get a working PS2 cable, or who knows, maybe a Gen 1 PS3 that actually has capability for PS2. Sorry, Ghostbusters, the video game. I've heard this is pretty good. I mean to check it out. I've heard it's basically pretty much the Ghostbusters 3. Never played it though, unfortunately, at least not up to this point. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. We also had this as a kid, and then I rebought it for $1. Yeah. I'd own Gran Turismo 2 and 3. I think they're up to like 6 now at this point. At least I think they are. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, and Vice City. Funny enough, I own all of these on PS2. 2 out of the 3 on Xbox, and all 3 of them on PC. Thankfully, I got them like right at the perfect time too. It was like right before the remaster trilogy came out, so that's dope. Yeah. 3, I've played for like 10 minutes. I was not a massive fan of it. I hate that you can't move the camera around. San Andreas is obviously amazing. Such a fun game. More than likely on the top 10 favorite games. Vice City was pretty fun from what I remember. It was alright. I couldn't get it to work on my old computer. Neither this or the PC copy, the physical copy that I have. Spoiler alert. But yeah, Vice City. That's a fun game. Vice City. And I thought overall it was just a really cool franchise. Gretzky, NHL 2005. This was a really, really fast game from what I can remember. I think it was this one. Or no, it was the one on PSP that I played. That one is super goddamn fast. I've never played. I think I played this like 2 minutes, actually. I don't remember much of it. I think I remember. I'm pretty sure this is the one you had. Gretzky. Yeah, the Gretzky Challenge. Yeah. The Gretzky Challenge. That one was pretty fun. And yeah, overall, just looked interesting. 989 Sport 989. Oh, wait, did they make the Face-Off series? I don't remember. But yeah, Gretzky NHL 05. I'll probably play it on stream sometime. Who knows? Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Guitar Hero, Guitar Hero 2, Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. I also have World Tour, but that's with my guitar. Which actually, speaking of, yeah, I just realized I just need the adapter. That kind of sucks. But yeah, Guitar Hero 1, 2, and 3. About 1 and 2, actually, funny enough, specifically to showcase in a video I made for French class. Maybe I'll release that. I don't think I will. Maybe, I mean, it's outdated, I think, because I think they're working on a new Guitar Hero. Don't quote me on that, but I think they are. Or they're expected to be. But I bought these specifically for that. They were $10 together. Kind of happy about that. And then 3 I got actually from a trade with a friend, an old friend of mine. I think I gave her 3 games. She gave me this and 2 NES games that you guys will see later on. Maybe, I think something else. I think it was maybe this, another PS2 game and the 2 NES. I forget. It's something like that. But yeah. She gave me something else. Sorry. No, but Guitar Hero 3, yeah. So I spent $10 on the 3 games. That's pretty good. Oh, this one kind of makes me sad. Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, Hitman Contracts, and Hitman Blood Money. I don't have the box that these came in, because these came in the trilogy. Yeah. Also, cool enough, Blood Money comes with a Kane Lynch Deadman DVD ROM. Oh, can you only load this on the computer? That sucks. But yeah, all three of the Hitman games on PS2. I don't think the first one was on PS2, was it? Yeah, no, this came out 2002. Yeah, it must have been 100%. Hitman one was on PS1. Yeah, haven't played these yet. Look interesting. I'll have to check them out sometime. I know there's a Hitman movie that I think came out the year after Blood Money came out. Yeah, they pumped these out for so long. It seems there was like a Hitman game every 2 years. 2002, 2004. I'm pretty sure. And check contracts. Yeah, 2002, 2004, 2006, and then just like nothing until the PS4. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Next up, IHRA Professional Drag Racing 2005. This is one that we used to have as a I used to have as a kid. We used to have all of us had this as a kid. No, I used to have this one as a kid, and then we threw it out, and then I got this one. So yeah, I never played it. Looks fun though. It's drag racing. Jaws Unleashed. Got this one after watching. I want to say it was James Rolfe play this, and it looked really cool because you are Jaws in this one. Played it once. It was kind of fun. It was kind of cool. And then just never played it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll play it again sometime on stream. That's one I could. Kingdom Hearts, psych, bitches. It's actually a movie called Jumper. I very much was Big Depression when I picked up Kingdom Hearts for like $3 and then saw it wasn't Kingdom Hearts. Madden NFL 2001 and Madden NFL 07 Hall of Fame Edition. I do also have the 05 Hall of Fame Edition, but I don't have 05 with me. It's actually still at my brother's. With a bunch of other actually with a bunch of other PS2 games that I haven't shown off ever on the channel. I don't think so. Yeah, that can hype up year by year. Maybe I got them, maybe I didn't. But yeah, Madden's okay. I haven't played too much Madden. I think the last one I played was NFL 13. I think that was the one I played. But yeah. Oh, okay. Next up, we got Madden MLB 2005. This is one I had as a kid. The disc art is something that I still recognize a lot. But MLB 2005, 06 the show, 07 the show, 08 the show, and Major League Baseball 2K10. I think it was 2005 a couple times, and it was pretty good. And then the show games I haven't played yet. But notice how they become like distinctly more modern looking as they go along until 08. And then MLB 2K10 I never played. I've heard that the 2K sports baseball games are fun, but they're not like super good. Like they're okay. That's what I've heard though. So I don't know. I'll check it out eventually. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe eventually I'll do a video playing sports games of sports I don't usually play, like football, baseball, basketball, football again. Stuff like that. Monster 4x4 Masters of Metal. I played this a couple times with my dad. This is pretty fun. I like some Monster Jam video games. I think they have a couple others. 2 on PS2, I think. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I also have Deception, but that's at my brother's house again. Oh, the Naked Brothers Band, the game. This is one of the greatest video games of all time. No cap there. Yeah, Naked Brothers Band, the game. No cap whatsoever. I forgot I have this one. NASCAR 2006 Total Team Control. And yes, NASCAR Heat 2002. I believe this is the one that's referred to as one of the greatest, or the greatest racing game of all time. I believe it's NASCAR Heat 02. It's either 02 or 03, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. And the NASCAR 06, I picked it up. It was like $1. So, yeah. Very surprised NASCAR is considered a sport, but at the same time, kind of not. The kind of not surprised, not kind of it's not, you know what I mean. And NBA 06, NBA 2K3, NBA 2K6, and NBA Live 09. Oh wait, psych. NCAA Final Four 2002. Yeah, I kind of have like one of every series of basketball game that you could get at this point. Good 2K, EA, and then 989 Sports. Who makes the 06 game? Oh, that was Sony's exclusive games. Okay, that's kind of cool. Next up, Need for Speed Most Wanted Black Edition. That came with not only the bonus disc, but when I first got it, a very, very naughty video that I should not have watched as a kid, and thankfully I didn't. But it did come with that at first. I did see the disc, and I kind of got the hint when the person I bought this from I said, "Oh, can I see it?" Sure. I was like, "Oh, can I go look at the other games?" And quickly like took it out because it was like here, it was like in the plastic, so I could obviously see it. But yeah, Black Edition looks interesting. Most Wanted. I enjoy some Need for Speed. Underground 2. This is I believe this is one of the ones I've played. This is pretty fun. I like Need for Speed Underground 2. NFL 2K3. Never played this one. Not sure how the NFL 2K games stack up to the Madden ones. I've heard that the 2K ones are more realistic. I know All Pro Football 2K8 is considered one of the greatest football games of all time and the most realistic. So I don't know. Maybe I'll play it again sometime because I have the PS3 or the 360. I have it on PS3. An Xbox 360 exclusive. I have it on PS3. No, but I have it on 360. We'll get to that later. Spoilers. But yeah. I'm going to go put these games away because the stack is getting a little bit too high. I'll be back in just a second, and we'll wrap up the PS2s, and we'll get into the PS3s, the PS4s later, and yeah, we'll continue on the video in just a short moment. Alright, so I've got the last stack of PS2s right here. We'll take a look at them, and yeah, so let's just get into it. NHL 2001, NHL 2002. 2001 I've played once recently. And it was kind of fun. It was interesting to see how early PS2 games on the PlayStation 2, how early NHL games on the PS2 looked. But like, it wasn't amazing. There's no franchise mode, which is really surprising. And yeah, NHL 2002. I've been playing this one a lot recently. Actually, it's really really fun. This game is really fun for some reason. I don't know why, but I just really like NHL 2002 recently. Which technically means I also like NHL 2003. It's good. I haven't played it as much as 02, obviously, because I think 02 is probably the better game. The game changer is kind of weird in 03. I don't know how it works, honestly. But 03 is interesting. 03 is kind of fun. 04 with Danny Heatley and Joe Sakic. I think the Danny Heatley version is better just because it has more features and, you know, there's a whole entire team that's taken out in the stack. No, that's a joke. No. But yeah, the NHL 04. I really like this game. I don't like it as much as everybody does. I don't think it's the best NHL game of all time because there definitely are games that are better. NHL 14 and, you know, I think NHL 2002 is probably arguably better from a gameplay standpoint. But 04, I still like. I think it's pretty fun. I enjoy some good EA hockey. 2005, this game, on one hand, I really like it because it's good. But on the other hand, firstly, they took out the ability to create players, at least in the PC version. I don't know about the PS2 version. Actually, I haven't played the PS2 version. I've only played the PC version. But in the PC version, at least, they took out the ability to create players. And it's also incredibly easy to score on a goaltender in this game, like in NHL 04, especially if you have it on rookie difficulty. But I do like how fast you can make the game, how fast-paced it is, and just overall how fun it is. NHL 2005, I do really enjoy. NHL 06, wait, is it 06 or 07? I think it's 06. This game kind of tried to change up the... Yeah, it says the EA skill stick. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Yeah, the all-new EA Sports skill stick on 06 for some reason, yeah. So, yeah. Technically, I really like what they do with this game, actually, for 06. I really like that you pass with the right stick and shoot with the bumper. I really like that. It took me a little bit to get used to it, but once I did, after like 5 minutes, it stuck with me. I was like, yeah, no, I like this. Like, pass and flick the right stick in any direction to pass, bumper to shoot. That's really cool. Like, I really like that, and I'm surprised they don't give you that option in the modern games, because nothing's really changed about the PS2 controller or the Xbox controllers since this generation of, you know, PS2 and Xbox. Nothing's really changed. Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoy NHL 06 on PS2. I'm probably going to play it a lot more, actually, because it's really fun, actually. NHL 07, the next-gen version is definitely better, but the 07 is not bad. Yeah, it says, yeah, join the EA Sports Skill Stick. So technically 2 years in a row they introduced the EA Sports Skill Stick. And also, that's also a pet peeve of mine now. The bar down quiz about the NHL video games, they're all wrong. It's NHL 06 because what does it say back there? All new EA Sports Skill Stick. You guys can't really see it that well. You can kind of see it a little bit. But it says EA Sports Skill Stick, so yeah. But NHL 07, it's all right. European expansion, the Elite Leagues are along with the Czech League. I think they mentioned that on the back of 06. Oh, no, they don't. And also, by the way, 06 actually includes NHL 94 with this, which is pretty cool. But 07 has European teams. It's basically an upgraded NHL 06 for the most part. NHL 09, I actually don't own NHL 08 on PS2. Thankfully, I own it on PS3, though. But 09 is pretty much just NHL 08. I'm sick of this game only because I've played the PC version so much. But it's fun. It's fun. If I played the PS2 version, I might get back into it. But yeah, for $3, I liked it. For $3, I think it's worth it if I were to play it a lot, which I probably could. NHL 2K7 and 2K8. 2K7, from what I remember, was fun, and 08. 2K8, I don't think I've actually played on PS2, surprisingly. But yeah, the 2K games I enjoy. They're alright. NHL Face-Off, oh yeah, the 989 guys made, yep, oh god, they did. But NHL Face-Off 2001 and 2003, sorry boys, just a second. Alright, sorry boys, I had to sneeze again. But yeah, NHL Face-Off 01 and 03. 01 is really, really bad. Legitimately maybe the worst NHL game of all time. 03 gets slightly better. I mean, I like what they do. Do they do it on the back of 01 too? No, they don't. I kind of like what they do on the back of 03, having it's like a newspaper, like Dynasty continues in your career mode. The Stanley Cup awaits Game 7 winner. You know, I kind of like that. It's an interesting layout for the game. It's kind of cool, you know. It's got international teams in this game, which I got to give them props to. They have Yaroslav Halenka in this game, I'm pretty sure, so that's a plus. But yeah, it's also a plus, not just a plus. But open season on PS2, I used to love the shit out of this game as a kid. I don't know how I'd like it now as an adult, but I don't know if it works. Maybe if the disc still works, maybe I'll play through it. I remember beating it in like a day and a half with my uncle. My uncle and me played that game together. One time when he slept over. Yeah, beat it, and that was fun. Scarface, the world is yours. This is the good PS2 version, not the really, really weird PSP version that is like a top-down like strategy game. This is more of a GTA clone, so I'll probably play that eventually. Scooby-Doo in the Spooky Swamp. I just realized, why am I placing the games down here? I just realized that. Sorry. But Spooky-Doo in the Scooby Swamp. It looked fun. I picked it up because the Wii Viewer reviewed it. If you guys know who the Wii Viewer is, you're goated. But yeah, basically he reviewed the game on the Wii. He said to pick it up, and then I found it at the dollar store for like $3, so I picked it up. Shark Tale, and I've never played it since. Shark Tale, another game I haven't played. I actually forgot I owned this one. Yeah, Shark Tale. It's a game. Showdown, Legends of Wrestling. I haven't played this one before. I picked it up because I was a wrestling fan back then, and I was a wrestling fan back in the 70s. No, I was a wrestling fan back when I did, and yeah, really weird to remember a time when Hulk Hogan was not signed to WWE or TNA, and back to imagine a time when he wasn't racist. SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. This is such a good video game. Probably the best movie licensed video game in my opinion. Such a good game. I loved this playing it as a kid. I've replayed it a little bit recently, and it was really, really fun. I might actually replay it some more, actually, once I'm done this video, because it is really, really fun. Star Wars Battlefront 2, along with, come on, disc. Hey, there we go, thank you. You get back in there. And the disc just flew halfway across the room. Sorry, Boots, but it also comes with Star Wars Battlefront 1. I don't think the guy who gave this to me meant to give me both of them, but I didn't notice until we got home, so... Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 2 and 1, that's fun. Super Pickups. Pickup truck racing. Good old redneck fun. Swing Away Golf. I don't remember why I picked this up. I think I wanted a fun golf game. This is from 2001. Or, sorry, 2000. So it was like one of the first games released on the PS2. So that's gonna be really fun. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005, or sorry, 2004, 2005, 2005, and 2007. I remember there was some like weird controversy. I forget if it was 07 or 08, where for the Wii commercial they used footage of the Xbox 360 version with the Wii graphics implemented over it. That's kind of slimy, I'll admit. But yeah, 04 I have never played, but I'm sure it's like the others. 05 I actually played with my dad a little bit. He loved this game when the PS2 was working with the cables, and it was pretty fun. I agree. Tiger Woods 07, haven't played this one. I've played the one on PSP. That one's actually pretty all right. Tokyo Extreme Racer 3, never played this one, but a friend of mine played it back when we were dating. An ex-girlfriend of mine used to play this when she'd come over, and yeah, I don't know why I said a friend, ex-girlfriend, whatever. Wall-E, never played it. I haven't seen the movie. I kind of want to. Sorry. I tried to play it once, but I didn't know what to do, so after 5 minutes, I just turned it off. Yeah, I'll play Wall-E eventually sometime. World Series of Poker, been meaning to play this game. This dude on the back is so familiar. I don't know who he is, though. But, yeah, World Series of Poker looks interesting. Looks like a pretty fun poker game. I've been wanting to get into poker, so I don't know. I'll play it eventually. Okay, all right. Don't ask why I was smelling that. But next up, we've got the SmackDown vs. Raw Superstar Series. I was taking it out of the case. SmackDown vs. Raw. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. SmackDown vs. Raw, not a big fan of. 06, I think, is pretty good. 07, I thought was pretty fun as a kid. I got to replay it now, though. Then we got my original copy of 06. I'm pretty sure this is my original copy of 06. I think. Yeah, this one stopped working, so I had to go to the Superstar Series. No. The one in the Superstar Series stopped working, so I had to buy this one, I'm pretty sure. I think I got the stories mixed up. Oh, you ready for a bit of history here, boyos? This is the first wrestling video game I ever got. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 featuring... Wait, was it? Maybe. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 featuring ECW. I wanted this game so badly when I was a kid, because this was during the era I was into, like, Tubby Emu and, like, Uber Helix Nova and there's a few others. Smack Talks. This is when I was into, like, the WWE video game streamers. And one of them, I don't think it was Dank. I don't think Dank Ops was around in 2012. But there was one of them. I forget which one. But there was one of them who was doing an SVR08 GM mode. And I remember as a kid waiting for, like, their live stream to begin to watch them do the Great American Bash. And for some reason that really got me fixated on wanting SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. I got it, played it a lot, and now it's alright. I mean, it's an okay wrestling game. It's not great, not terrible, but it's okay. It's fun. New Legacy Inc. did a really fun video for the Kingiest to the Ringiest on this game. So if you guys want to watch that, just look up New Legacy Inc. SVR08, Kingiest of the Ringiest. Yeah. SmackDown, here comes your pain. Here comes SmackDown, here comes your pain. Here comes the pain. Never play. I don't know why I said never played this one. Haven't played this one in a while is what I meant to say. It was okay. It wasn't amazing or anything. I thought the season mode was pretty cool, pretty innovative at the time. I haven't played it in a while though. I actually got this and Jaws Unleashed at the same time. But SmackDown, here comes the pain. It's alright. I probably just got to get used to the controls, but it was fun from when I remember playing it. SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth. I actually thought this was pretty fun. Kind of goofy with some of the stories that they have, but it was cool. Also, getting to the WWE draft was pretty awesome. WWF SmackDown, Just Bring It. I think this is the one you can ride Undertaker's motorcycle in. The Undertaker has a good last ride. Commentary is just amazing in this game. I should probably play this on stream sometime. I really want to, actually. So I'm really hoping we get fiber optic, because I would love to play SmackDown. Just Bring It for you guys. And that is going to do it for the PS2, for the PlayStation and PS2 games. We are already 30 minutes in. Maybe I'll make an executive decision once we're done with the PlayStations if I even want to if I even want to do this in one video, if I want to split it up. We'll see. I doubt it, just cuz I'd kind of be cheating you guys out if I gave you guys a 2-hour long DVD collection. that was split into 2 parts for 2 hours and an hour and a half, almost 3.5 hours, and then just gave you like an hour each. I don't know. We'll see how things go. We'll see. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute with the PS3s and the PS4s when those are disassembled. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes, or well, it's gonna feel like a few seconds, but I'll see you guys realistically in a few minutes. Why isn't it stopped? All right, welcome back, and yeah, I got the PS3s and PS4s, as you can probably very likely see in the back of the video right here. Yeah, we've got them out. So let's just get right into it. You guys probably know these by now. I don't think I've gotten any new PS3, PS4 games. I've played a couple new ones, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, I don't know. I think I've gotten a couple new PS4 games. We got Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3. And Assassin's Creed Revelations, which apparently was supposed to come with a free copy of the first Assassin's Creed, but didn't, and I ended up getting, I think it was these 3 for $10 at a yard sale. So yeah, I apologize, by the way, because I saw my mic peaked for a second. I'm very sorry. But yeah, no, Assassin's Creed. I was originally gonna play them, but I don't know. Maybe. Depends if you guys like them or not. Band Hero. I've been meaning to play this one for a while, but I don't have any of the peripherals, unfortunately. My drum set kind of broke. Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. Once we get fiber optic, I've been meaning to play these. There's a lot of games that I've wanted to play, but I'm like, no, hold off until we get fiber optic. These will make great stream games. And I feel like the Batman Arkham games might be that as well. I've been meaning to play them for like 4 or 5 years now at this point. Yeah, also, apparently Arkham Asylum advertises that you can only play as the Joker in the challenge maps. So I don't know what that is, but you know what? Hey, that sounds pretty interesting. Bejeweled 3, I actually really like this one. Bejeweled 3, I don't know why. I think it really works on PlayStation. At first, when I saw, like, oh, no, you don't need to connect a mouse or anything. You just play with the controller. I thought, oh, that's not going to sound that good. I got this as a Christmas gift, and I didn't know it then, but once I got it, obviously. And then after I played it, I was like, this is actually kind of really fun, and it is. Bulletstorm, haven't played this yet. Call of Duty Black Ops, I think this is the one. No, it's the 360 version, okay. But Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3. I think this is the French version. Yeah, the French version of Modern Warfare 3. I think you can change it to English if you want to, I think. But yeah, I haven't played any Call of Duty games aside from Black Ops. I actually tried the Zombies mode out a couple years ago. It's okay. I mean, it's all right. It's not absolutely amazing, but it's not god-awful. Dead Island Game of the Year Edition. I think this is one of the games I've gotten from between last year and this year. I don't think this was in last year's collection, actually, now that I think about it. But Dead Island, I've been meaning to play this one for a while. Another one that I thought, hey, let me get it when we get the Wi-Fi. It'll be fun. And then we just haven't gotten fiber optic yet. Who knows? Maybe by the time this video is out, maybe we have it and I'm streaming. Who knows? Maybe I'm streaming right now somehow, even though I usually don't stream when I post videos. But Dead Island, Dirt 2 on PS3, obviously on PS3. Disney Sing It Again. DJ Hero, which, yes, if you guys can somehow read that a little bit clear, this was indeed 10 cents. I'm trying to get it to clear up, but I can't. FIFA Soccer 11. I like some of the FIFA Soccer games. They're actually pretty fun. I think they're enjoyable. They're fun to play. I like the FIFA Soccer games. Okay, Fight Night Round 4. This is the one I played. This is really fun. This Fight Night is really fun. I don't think it was $5. I think it was $1 because I got it from the pawn shop I usually get it from. But this is really fun. Really fun game to play. Really good boxing game overall. I really like the analog controls that you use in this game. The fight night system, which they imported over to the NHL games. Kind of, but like not really. They said they ported the Fight Night fighting engine, but they really didn't. But yeah, Fight Night Round 4. Final Fantasy 10 and 11, I think this is. I've wanted to play these, but I don't know. Like, they only need 9.3 megabytes of space, but at the same time, it's like, these are remastered. Yeah, HD remasters. These are remastered for the PS3, which I just realized that's the case. It's not, like, the original games. Oh, wait, no, yeah, because these are the PS2 ones. Yeah, no, these are the PS2 ones. I don't know, maybe. I'll try it out eventually, probably. GTA 4 and episodes from Liberty City. GTA 5. GTA San Andreas. Again, San Andreas, I own like 8 copies of this game. GTA 5 is great. Love this game. Probably in the top 10. Probably my favorite Grand Theft Auto, actually. And then GTA 4 episodes from Liberty City. Really, really fun. Really, really like Grand Theft Auto 4. The episodes I haven't played in a long time. I gotta try and play those again. But yeah, the Grand Theft Auto games, they're classic. Who doesn't like Grand Theft Auto? Guitar Hero 5, Guitar Hero Live, and Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. 5 and Warriors of Rock are your typical Guitar Hero game. Guitar Hero Live was just not good, in my opinion. I didn't care for it all that much. You know, like when you have like Demons by Imagine Dragons and Ho Hey by the Lumineers, and you get My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark by Fall Out Boy, but then you also put songs like Berserk by Eminem, and you get California King Bed by Rihanna, sorry, and then you get Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who, and Tie Your Mother Down by Queen. Like, it's so weird, the set list. It's just really random. They have a Blink-182 song, which is always going to water down your game. You know, it's just, I don't know. I like the Guitar Hero games, but Guitar Hero Live is just really, really bad. Infamous. I haven't played this one yet. This was only $3, and I already am very happy I picked it up, even though I've never played it. But Infamous, yeah. Last of Us, another one that I thought, hey, it's going to be fun to play on stream. The only thing I know is that you got to pet the giraffe, because if you don't pet the giraffe, you're a fucking monster. Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Lollipop Chainsaw. This is a really fun game. I've played it a lot when I was a kid. You're basically this teenage cheerleader, and you gotta fucking hack up some zombies. It's really, really fun from what I remember. I think James Gunn was involved in this. Yeah. So yeah, James Gunn did this. So yeah, that explains why I love it so much. James Gunn did it. It's really wait, what? Nudity? Partial nudity. Okay, but yeah, Lollipop Chainsaw, really fun game. I'd love to replay it on stream. I'll see if there's an Xbox. I'll see if I can legally purchase the Xbox 360 version. I'm pretty sure there's one. There's no only on PlayStation thing. So yeah, I'll see if I can get the Xbox 360 version, buy it legally, and if there is, I'll probably try and play this on stream, because holy hell, that game is just, it's awesome. It's amazing. Madden NFL 12. This is I think the one I played. And the Madden NFL 13, I remember hearing, this is the one that they destroyed the Madden franchise with. It was only $1. Probably wasn't worth that. I think this was also $1 actually. Funny enough, I got these at different places. But yeah, I don't even know what the Hall of Fame versions are. It says get a hand signed autograph. A hand signed autograph of someone. Of Marshall Falk, a 2011 Hall of Fame inductee, but it's like, I don't know how much this retailed for, but I literally got this for $1. It didn't come with the autograph card, obviously, but yeah. So, Madden games, they're whatever. NASCAR 2008, I haven't played it. NBA 07, NBA 07. It's kind of cool to see the first ever PS3 NBA game advertised as being in 1080p. That's kind of cool. NBA 2K12, 2K13. 2K14. I might as well get this one out of the way. NBA Live 09. I think I spent $6 on these. It's so weird. Legitimately, it's so weird how games will retail for $80, and at least in the case of like NBA 2K14, less than 6 years later, you can get it for $1. But like movies, it'll retail for like $20, $25, and like 5 years down the line, it'll still be worth like $5, even though the movie gives you like an hour and a half of entertainment technically at a time of like without rewatching the same thing. NBA, but like video games can give you up to like 50, 60 hours, and sometimes like, oh yeah, not enough content. That's why it's only like $10 now. You know, it's like, okay. I mean, I'm happy with it. I'm happy to buy a bunch of video games, but yeah, I kind of find that funny. I mean, especially because sports games, like, I understand because like they're very recycled, but yeah. NBA 2K13, I've played the PSP version of a lot. It's really fun, actually. And then I think I tried 2K14, and it was pretty fun. I like basketball games. They're overall, I like a lot of sports games. They're very, very fun to play. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, played this a couple times. Really, really beautiful looking. Looks really, really nice. Plays very well, too, from what I can remember. The controls feel extremely fluent in this game, and yeah. Alright, so we got the next stack of games up here. Okay, here we go. NHL 08, NHL 09, NHL 10, NHL 11, NHL 12, NHL 13, NHL 14, and NHL 15. These are just the EA games. Yeah. Oh, 08. I've played this a few times. It's very similar to 07. I enjoy it. 09, immediately worse because no season mode. Like, I like that it has the Canadiens alumni team, and I'll always love that for 100 years of the Canadiens. But firstly, very weird they didn't do it for, like, any other teams when the Rangers had their 100th anniversary, Chicago, Boston, like, none of them got that in the game. Montreal is the only one, so that's awesome. But very inconsistent for the NHL. But yeah, NHL 09, I mean, it doesn't matter now because you got all the goddamn alumni teams anyways in the game. But yeah, 09, I like it. The gameplay is actually pretty fun. But yeah, no season mode. Kind of ruined my league for a little while. So yeah, NHL 10. This is a really fun game. Spoiler for the NHL soundtrack video I have later. This is really goddamn fun. One of the best soundtracks in my opinion. If this is the one that I'm remembering, easily one of the best soundtracks of all time. Love this soundtrack. Love the game. Incredible. And NHL 11 also has a really damn good soundtrack. I believe these are both probably going to be A tier or B tier at least. The gameplay is also pretty fun. I enjoyed these games. We had a lot of fun with them in the Sim League. The only issue was not a whole ton of scoring in terms of overall point leaders. I think the point leaders was always like 90 points. It was never like 100 or 110, which I mean is understandable for this era, but you know. NHL 12, the fucking disc just came loose again. 12 started reinventing into what 13, 14, and 15 would be. 12 was pretty fun. I enjoyed this one. I liked how you had some of the legends like Gretzky, Lemieux. I think Wickenheiser was in this one. You got some legends in the game, and it was pretty fun to play. Or I think this was Cami Granado. I think Cami Granado was in that one. That was when you had the one NHL Legends team. You got like 6 legends. But yeah. And then NHL 13, yeah, 13 is kind of more the same of 12, just improving on the engine, more legends. I'm pretty sure this is the one Wickenheiser is in. It's pretty fun. And then NHL 14, one of the best NHL games of all time, easily along with NHL 15. Those two are up there because they're so similar to each other. And by extension, NHL Legacy Edition. 14's got a pretty fun soundtrack. 13, from what I can recall, is pretty good. And 12, I don't remember much of. And NHL 15, I will always love that soundtrack just because of how, like, this was, like, one of the first NHL games I started playing as a kid. You guys can probably tell by the wear and tear on the case that, yeah, no, I smashed this case a couple times. Not in a good way either. Next up, NHL 2K7, 2K8, 2K9, and 2K10. I literally have every NHL game on the PS3 except for Legacy Edition, which, yeah, definitely sucks. But yeah, the only one I've really played a lot is NHL 2K10, and I like it. It's not absolutely amazing. I probably just have to play it more. It felt like the EA games in terms of like, oh, it's so easy to score. You just do one-timers. 2K9 I've heard is pretty much the same. 2K8 and 2K7 I've heard are pretty fun though. So I'll give those ones a look-see eventually. PES Pro Evolution Soccer 2014. Haven't played this one yet. If it's anything like FIFA games, I'm gonna enjoy it. Yeah, I mean to play it. Red Dead Redemption, another stream game. I want to play this and the sequel sometime in the future. Actually, technically the sequel and the prequel, because Red Dead Revolver is the prequel to Red Dead Redemption, or something like that. So yeah, I mean to play all 3 of the Red Dead games on stream, and I probably will eventually. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption got it for Christmas about a decade ago. I think it'll actually be a decade this year. Next up is Rocksmith. This is just the regular Rocksmith. Yeah, Rocksmith. Yeah, basically it's a game that'll teach you guitar. You get this, like, cool, like, accessory that one end is the standard USB and the other end plugs into your guitar. And it identifies what the guitar is. Not what the guitar, but it identifies you have a guitar or a bass plugged in, and yeah, and that's pretty cool. I think that's really cool if you ask me. Sonic Generations. I actually, funny enough, there was one year, the year I got this, I'd accidentally, I'd snuck into my parents' like little thing of gifts that they had, and I chose to open one gift, and I chose to open this. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be really sneaky and open a gift. And then I felt bad, so I returned it, and funny enough, they let me open a gift early on Christmas anyways, and funny enough, it just so happened that it was Sonic Generations. I don't know if they planned it, that, oh, let's give him this one early, regardless, let's give him this one early, or if it was just dumb luck. I'm going to assume it's dumb luck, because that's funnier, I think. And yeah, so technically I got this early for Christmas twice. Yeah, I've heard it's fun. I've heard it's pretty cool how they have the old Sonic with the new Sonic model. Um, is this the Blarms yet? Is it the Blarms? I don't think it's the Blarms. No, it's not the Blarms yet. But yeah, and also this came with a code, I think, right? Did it? Oh, did I throw out the code? I might have. Damn it, that sucks. But yeah, Sonic Generations, I'll maybe play. Maybe that'll be a stream game, because that seems like it'd be fun to dunk on Sonic for a little bit. Tiger Woods, PGA Tour 10. If it's Tony Hawk, I'm going to like it. TNA Impact. I actually like this one, surprisingly. It was not bad. It was fun. Very arcadey. It was fun. Yeah. And then next up, UFC Undisputed 2009, 2010. I think 2010 I got for free, actually. And in 2009 I got with the PS3. Oh, my uncle got or not my uncle, my brother-in-law got with the PS3 that then went to me. Because he didn't for some reason he moved on. I think he got a PS4. I think that's why. But yeah, UFC Undisputed 2009. I spent a lot of time on this one. It's kind of fun. 2010 I thought was really, really good though. 2010 was pretty fun, and it's also really cool that on the PS3 you get like 5 UFC like actual fights. I think that's pretty cool. Like, this is back in 2009, 2010 when they were like really trying to push the PS3 not just as a Blu-ray player, but like, hey, you can get a Blu-ray in the PS3 technically, you know, you get not just as like a Blu-ray player, but hey, your games could have Blu-rays in them, you know. It's like, okay, that's fun, I guess, you know. People who already owned the PS3 were just saying, thank you for the extra content. Watch Dogs, meaning to check this one out. Oh wow, you get 60 minutes of exclusive gameplay. Yeah, this is during the weird phase where they were releasing. This was right at the end of the PS3 cycle, so all the banners were like the PS4 color. Yeah, this is a weird time. But Watch Dogs, I've heard, is a pretty fun hacker game. I'll probably watch it eventually. Oh god, and then is this the end? Yes, it is. Oh god, here we go. WWE 12, WWE 13, WWE 2K14, WWE 2K15, WWE 2K16, WWE All-Stars, WWE Legends of WrestleMania, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, and WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. All right, let's go through these really quickly. WWE 12, not super fun. I don't really care for the Predator technology in this game. Future games, it gets better, but this game, not great. The Road to WrestleMania was really, really damn creative, but at the same time, I was not a massive fan of it. I thought it was good. WWE 13, the Attitude Era mode is pretty good. Predator technology gets a little bit better, but still not amazing. I like WWE 13 overall, though. 2K14, I really like Predator technology in this game. This is when it got pretty good. 30 years of WrestleMania, really solid. Might try some speed running eventually on it. Who knows? Maybe. We'll see. WWE 2K15, I thought the 2K Showcase was actually pretty solid. John Cena, CM Punk, and Triple H, Shawn Michaels. They were both really, really fun to play on all systems, in my opinion. The one fun aspect about the game, along with William Regal on Next Gen, which... WWE 2K16 Austin 316 mode. Hot take, was not a massive fan of the Austin 316 showcase mode. Thought it could have been better. The gameplay stayed the same pretty much, and it was just kind of whatever. WWE All Stars, didn't play too much of this, but from what I have played, it's kind of fun. Legends of WrestleMania, not amazing, but it was okay. I thought some of the cutscenes they had were interesting. All Stars also, by the way, had a really, really cool like fantasy warfare mode. And it made it like the wrestlers were actually talking to each other, you know, like Dead Randy Savage and John Morris, or CM Punk, I think. Those were pretty cool. WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, mentioned it earlier, pretty fun game. I don't mind it. It's all right. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, I think this was the year they introduced Road to WrestleMania, I think. Yes, it was. I thought it was all right. It actually came up with some pretty fun ideas for what WWE really hadn't done at that point. Really like the created Superstar one in... Oh, no, it's this one. SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 that comes with the really, really cool created Superstar path you get. Is this the one that comes... No, it's the 360 version. Damn it, why am I forgetting my codes? But yeah, SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. Weirdly enough, Stone Cold Steve Austin was a downloadable character after being in 08 and then not being in 09. He was a pre-order bonus in 2010, so that is... really weird. And SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, Bret Hart on the cover. This is the limited edition Canadian exclusive version, which actually does have the Bret Hart code. Can I see? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, unlockable exclusive Bret et Hart. Yeah. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. I believe this was the first wrestling game I ever got, courtesy of my grandmother. Yeah, my grandma and one of my bubbas. But yeah, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Really love this game because of the nostalgia value. Very, very fun to play through. Love the Road to WrestleMania games. If my old PS3 was still working, like the fat one was still working, the one that my brother-in-law gave me, and somehow you could read how much time there was on this game, you'd probably see over 150 at least hours on this game, more than likely. I spent a lot of time on this game when I was a kid. Really, really fun. And then I got, WWE 13 and 14 and just started accumulating. Unfortunately, less time for SVR 2011. Who knows? Maybe I have 2 emulators now. Maybe I'll go through and maybe I'll do some stuff with that game. But yeah, that's going to do it for the PS3s. I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to put these actually back on the shelf, and then we'll get into the PS4 games, and then we'll get ready for the Xbox section. So I'll be back in just a few moments. Whoa. That was really cool. But we're back with the PS4 games. And actually, I lied. We're not done with the PS3s. I got 4 loose ones that I forgot to bring up. We got GTA 4. GTA 5, NHL 15, an extra copy of NHL 15, and Trivial Pursuit. I got Trivial Pursuit for like $1 at Neeby Games, and the other 3 are just copies that were either given to me or just I stole. No, just either given to me or that I've just replaced. So yeah, PS4 games. Let's get into it. Battlefield 1. This came with my PS4 when I won my first PS4 from a giveaway. Yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Not sure if I have interest in playing it. Destiny 2, I completely forgot I had this one. Friday the 13th, the game. One of the first PS3 games my parents actually got me when they knew I had a PS4. Not when they knew I had a PS4, but when I got the PS4, this is one of the first they got me for the following Christmas. God of War 3 Remastered. Still need the first and second one. And God of War, technically God of War 4. In the PlayStation hits. So yeah, hopefully 1 and 2 are both there, because that'd be really fun to have them. Have all the God of War games, all the God of War games, like that. GTA 5, the premium edition. This came with some type of manual, obviously a manual, some type of like code, and a big ass poster, which I've yet to put up, and I probably will eventually. Again, love GTA 5, absolutely incredible game. Love every minute of it. Last of Us Remastered. Thankfully not the PlayStation Hits version, just because I don't really care for the red cases too much. Mad Max came with the second PS4 I got. Marvel Avengers, which I've been meaning to play. Marvel Spider-Man, which both these I wanted to play on stream, and I haven't been able to yet, because obviously no fiber optic, which sucks. But, yeah, and then, MLB The Show 14, which is pretty fun. And then MLB The Show 16, which I recently got. I've been meaning to play this one, and me and my dad, we like some MLB games. We'll probably play these eventually at some point, more than likely. And, and then, here we go. NHL 15, NHL 16, NHL 17, NHL 18, NHL 19, NHL 20, NHL 21, and, that's it. I thought I had one more. 15, it's actually pretty cool to see how realistic the faces really are. The gameplay I thought was alright, but the lack of modes really hurts it. NHL 16, which goes up a whopping 5 gigabytes for adding like 5 modes. 16 is pretty alright. This is deluxe edition too, but unfortunately the servers are down, so I can't. The servers are down. If you guys know the YTP I'm referencing with that, you're goated and you belong in the retirement home like me. But yeah, the servers are down for this one, so unfortunately I can't access HUT, I don't think. NHL 17, really fun game. World Cup of Hockey is pretty nice. Also, 15 and 16 also have the added bonus of having NHL Moments Live, but 17 onwards do not have. Why are we not criticizing EA for this? But NHL 17 has the World Cup of Hockey, Draft Champions, the introduction to that. Loved Draft Champions back when it was good. NHL 18 introduced threes. I thought it was pretty fun. I like this game. 19, I don't think I've ever played 19 actually. I think I've loaded it a couple times just to like install them or whatever, but I don't think I've played NHL 19 yet, surprisingly. And then NHL 20, pretty fun. I actually like this one. NHL 20, oh yeah. I was about to be really shook, like, where the fuck's the disc? But I forgot it's in my PlayStation, right? It's in my PS4 right now. But yeah, NHL 20, I like it. Pretty fun game. I enjoy it. NHL 21, got this as a gift for winning a Sim League. You guys might have seen the unboxing a gifted NHL 21 from a friend video that I uploaded. Yeah, 21, not a massive fan of the cover of it, but I think it's pretty good. I've played it. I haven't played it a lot recently because Sim League stuff. But yeah, overall, I enjoy the EA NHL games. I just turn my brain off and play them. Like, here's the thing. For me, I don't have an issue going down to the CPU's dumbness when it's on, like, rookie or, like, semi-pro. Like, I don't mind dumbing down to the AI, like, taking shots that'll obviously get blocked or get saved, and having close 2-1, 4-3 type games. I don't mind that. I like that. That's actually kind of fun. I'd rather not blow out the CPU 12-0 every game, Rory McIlroy, PGA Tour. My dad wanted a golf game that we could play, and funny enough, it was actually around my birthday. Not he asked me, but it was when I brought up my PlayStation one time, and we were playing MLB. He was like, "Oh, are there any golf games on PlayStation?" Showed him. There weren't really any that looked completely interesting. But, then we went to a pawn shop for my birthday, the one I used to frequent a lot. And they had this, and I picked it up, and we haven't played it yet. Yeah, I should probably bring the PlayStation up sometime. SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I've been meaning to play this one. It'd be a fun stream game, I'm pretty sure. And, yeah, SpongeBob. Who doesn't love SpongeBob? Star Wars Battlefront, which I got with the PlayStation, came with a really weird, Magma Trooper, like, top Star Wars. I don't know if this is like a coin, what it's supposed to be. It comes with like some downloadable content as well. It comes with a Star Wars trading card, it said. I don't know if that's a trading card, but yeah. It might be a trading disc. That is exactly what it says, is a trading disc. Okay. And then Star Wars Battlefront 2. I've heard nothing but shit about the second one. The first I've heard is okay, but yeah, we'll see. I might play those eventually. UFC 2, I actually found this pretty fun when I played it. I enjoyed watching New Legacy Inc. play. I enjoyed watching New Legacy Inc. play this game a lot. My mouth is really dry. I'm going to get something to drink after this video, even though I have water right in front of me. UFC 2 is pretty fun. I enjoyed it. The Uncharted trilogy. This is Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, and Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. We mean to play these ones. I also want to get Uncharted 4 sometime. I probably could have put that on my Christmas list now that I think about it. Shit. But yeah, I mean to play Uncharted. I probably will eventually. So, yeah. And then, this is one I've really wanted to play. Until Dawn. I've heard it's a really, really good horror game on PlayStation. But meaning to check this one out. I watched someone play it. I forget who it was. I don't think it was Sweet Anita. If it was, I forget her name. Stella something. I forget her name. But yeah, I watched someone play this game and I was like, damn, this looks really, really fun. And I finally got it, I think, a year and a half ago. And yeah. And then we got WWE 2K16, which I mentioned earlier was not great. It was better on next gen. And 2K18, which I regretfully spent like $30 for. Oh, and then I forgot I had this one. WWE 2K Battlegrounds. I think I got this last year. Yeah, no, I got this last year. This is the first appearance, I'm pretty sure, of it. Because I'm pretty sure, 100% last year we were at the old place. My memory is boggled. And also, really cool, it came with a supercard thing, which I have used. It came with a supercard thing, and it also came in my ass. It also came, funny enough, with a Edge pre-order thing when I did not pre-order the game. So, don't you just love that? I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. And 2K18, actually, funny enough, also came with a supercard thing, even though I didn't pre-order the game. And I think 2K16 might have too. No, it didn't. I just put my manual in there. Oh, no, sorry. It was 2K16 I regretfully bought for like $25. 2K18 I got as a Christmas gift. And I think I've told the story every year, but I'm going to tell it. DDT, if you're watching this, you're going to love this. But 2K18, me and my best friend at the time, DDT, he's now my second best friend. He's still really close up there. But we used to play the shit out of 2K16 because, I don't have a PS4 wrestling game. Oh, well, I've got me. Like, I've got 2K16. Let's play that together. And I would usually win because he'd have insane lag because we're half the goddamn continent away. U.S. is a continent, right? No, North America. And then he was telling me one day how like, I'm gonna ask my parents for 2K18 for Christmas, I think, and you know that'd be cool. And then fucking Christmas Eve, this dude gets online. And he's like, "Yo, dude, let's get in a call." So I load up my controller, get my little headset on. And he's like, "Oh, dude, you should join the share play." I'm like, "Oh, okay, why?" Join it. Motherfucker got 2K18 Christmas Eve, and I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch, you piece of shit, I'm like playfully name calling because we're friends, we can handle that with each other, I was like, oh, dude, come on, let me in, as a joke, and we had some fun time, and then I got 2K18 the next day, and that was pretty cool. That was pretty fun between us. And then Battlegrounds I got last year, and I haven't played it yet. It apparently is a very basic All Stars clone. I want to play it still because if it's anything like All Stars, I'm probably gonna like it. And yeah, I'll probably play it. And yeah, I'm probably gonna like it. I actually probably could have put 2K22 on my Christmas list because that game looked really, really fun. But yeah, guys, that is gonna do it for this portion of the review. We're done with the Sony games for now. I'm gonna move on to the Microsoft games, and I'll come back to you with those. Technically, probably tomorrow. The video is gonna continue. Don't worry, it'll be like 5 seconds once this thing ends. Once this video file ends that I'm editing. But technically for me, it'll be tomorrow. But for you guys, it'll be in like 5 seconds. So, daytime. 3, 2, 1. Why is there no day? Oh shit! I paused. Not shit. Daylight in right now. I'm really hoping that I can get there. All right, welcome back. And so we have all of the Xbox games, or all the Microsoft games, if you will. Surprisingly, I was able to fit them all on my desk, and didn't have to sacrifice any space in front of the camera just yet. Yeah, we're gonna go in order. Xbox 360s. Technically, the Xbox 360s are not in alphabetical order, simply because I put the box sets first and then the rest of the games. So, yeah. And then we're going to finish it off with the Xbox Ones, which is spoiler. I don't have a whole lot of. So yeah, we're going to get right into it. Also, apologies that the boxes are not back here. I had to pull the Xbox games from back here, as you can tell by the blatant empty shelf. So yeah, we're just going to get right into it. The Da Vinci Code, based off the movie, I think you try and solve the Da Vinci Code in this one. Tom Hanks is nowhere in this one, I'm pretty sure. Blood, language, and violence is why it's rated teen. Yeah, never played it. I think it was like $6 on eBay when I bought it. Kind of regret paying $6, but who knows? Maybe I can do some funny review of it one day. ESPN NBA 2K5. This is still sealed, by the way. This one is still sealed. Yeah, you guys can see it there. It's still sealed. Never played it. I think I have this on PS2 along with this one too. ESPN NHL 2K5. This one is not sealed. Yeah, I like a lot of the NHL games. I have a working Xbox as far as I know it's still working. So who knows? Maybe one day I'll plug in the Xbox and try some of these games. ESPN NHL Hockey will probably be one of them. Fight Night Round 2. I don't know what console they released Fight Night or Fight Night Round 1. I don't know if they call it that. What console they released it on. But, yeah, Fight Night Round 2, I think I've played this one once. I think so. And I remember liking it. I remember enjoying it and how it played. And, yeah. Grand Theft Auto 3, this is a part of the Xbox collection. Funny enough, so is Vice City. The only one I don't have is, I think, San Andreas. Or no, now that I think about it, it might have been just these two. And then I'm pretty sure San Andreas came out after that. After the Xbox collection had released. It doesn't tell me on the back of any of these. Damn, it says not for individual sale. Oof. Also, my copy of Vice City came with, you can see a little bit, cheats. Came with a bunch of cheats. That's pretty fun. Legends of Wrestling 2. Again, bought this when I was a huge wrestling fan. It comes in a Nintendo GameCube case, funny enough. Yeah, Legends of Wrestling 2. That's an alright game. It's fairly decent, not amazing. But it's got Andy Kaufman in it, so that's pretty cool. Oh, here's another sealed one. Oh, here's a Madden NFL 2005. I actually forgot I bought this one. It's another sealed game. You can kind of see it right around the top. Yeah, I haven't played this one. I've heard it's the best Madden of all time. I'll play it sometime probably. Madden NFL 07. Yeah, I haven't played it. I don't play too much Madden. MTV Celebrity Deathmatch. This is maybe one of the worst video games I've ever played. Yeah, it is like it's okay. It's got the humor of the show, but it's just wow. Like I'm pretty sure they made an MTV Celebrity Deathmatch game and didn't try to ask the WWF for Stone Cold Steve Austin, or maybe WWE at this point. Yeah, 2003 WWE. Hell, during production he was probably not even with WWE. because of his taking his ball and going home. They probably could have gotten Stone Cold in this game. At least I don't think they do. I played it twice because I remember, oh, Stone Cold was on Celebrity Deathmatch. Maybe he's in the game, and then he wasn't. NASCAR Chase for the Cup 2005. I own 2 copies of this game, one on Xbox and one on another console. We'll see later. And for some reason, I'm pretty sure the Xbox version looks the best. I'm pretty sure that was the case with a lot of these games. Is that a lot of the games that are released on like multi-consoles is that the Xbox version usually looked the best. Like I know San Andreas, before like updates to the PC version and like mods or whatever, the Xbox version looked amazing compared to PS2 and PC. I was gonna say GameCube. I wish San Andreas released on the GameCube. That would have been funny to see. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case with a lot of these games, that the Xbox version looks the best. NASCAR 07. For some reason I really like getting games in 05 and 07. Madden, NASCAR, and yeah. NBA Live 2002. This is another sealed one. I bought, I think it was, yeah, ESPN. I bought in the 3 sealed games, and which one? Madden NFL 2005. I bought all these from one lot. I think the dude wanted like $30 for it. It was like 15 games. I'm fine with it. $2 a game. That's more than fine with me. Kind of regret it a little bit, but it's fine. NBA Live 2002, like I said. The case is a little bit messed up because like this side comes out further than the other. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, oh yeah, you guys can kind of even see it a little bit. Yeah, you can see it there. But yeah, it's a basketball game. I've heard it's pretty okay. Might check it out eventually. Is this NBA Live 2003? I really liked getting NBA games for some reason. Oh yeah, and then upgraded from just the disc to NBA Live 2005 sealed. So I have the disc that's sealed, and I have the game as a whole that's sealed now. So yeah, I didn't even realize that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, NBA Live was 05, and probably next is 07. Nope, NBA Live 06. Yeah, basketball game. Oh no, the streak is broken. NCAA Football 2003. This is also sealed. I think I forgot one of the sealed games. Oh yeah, no. I mentioned 05 was sealed. Yeah. NCAA Football 2005. This is also sealed. I hope one of these games is kind of rare. Oh, okay, and then here we go. Okay, so I'm actually going to put these down really quickly. And, yeah, because we've got to get into the hockey section. We've got NHL 2002 with, yes, very spilled milk all over the case. It smells barely, actually, surprisingly. Might be because I have a stuffy nose now. NHL 2005. NHL 06. NHL 07. Oh, yeah, and then NHL 2K6. Yeah. Surprisingly, not as many NHL games as I would have expected I'd have. But yeah, I mentioned before 2002, pretty good. I like it. 05 is really fun. I gotta play the Xbox version, but it's really, really fun. I really like NHL 2005. 06, and actually, I can actually correct myself because I was playing them last night because like I said, I'm recording this next day. NHL 06 did not have the skill stick that I was thinking of, with the right stick being the pass. You guys might have mentioned that in the comments already. But 06 introduced a new skill stick where you could just do signature moves. I think signature moves were on the right stick, and then you still had to shoot with the buttons or the bumper, I think. So 06 had that one, and 07 did introduce the skill stick, but it was weird on PS2. I don't know if it's the same on the Xbox version. I'd guess so. The 07 is the one where on last gen, I'm pretty sure last gen, if it's on PS2, it's probably on Xbox too, where the passing is the right stick. I was playing out again last night, like I said. It was kind of fun. It was kind of interesting to do that. And, yeah, or it might have been in 06? No, I think it was 07. I think I'm tripping. It was 07, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, NHL 07, it was pretty fun, actually. And, I'll plug in my Xbox sometime probably and play that. And then 2K6, I played, I'm pretty sure it was the PS2 version. Or no, the 360 version, spoiler. And yeah, it was pretty fun. I bought this one specifically because Marty Turco's on the cover, and the one that I own on 360 is Matt Sundin, and I've never seen the Turco cover, so that's pretty cool. The greatest video game title of all time, Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. This was previously owned by some guy named Marco. I actually knew a Marco in school. Holy shit, yeah. Bro, I was just thinking of Marco because of that name, and I was like, holy shit, yeah, I haven't seen Marco in a long time. But yeah, Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. I've heard it's actually pretty fun to play. You can play as man, play as Kong. Never got far enough in the story to actually play as Kong. Apparently, the 360 version of this game goes for like $50. That's pretty cool. You'll see why later. Sega GT 2002 and Jet Set Radio Future. Yeah, Jet Set Radio Future. I've heard Jet Set Radio has some really, really good songs. Sega GT seems like a basic racing game. I'll probably play those eventually. I'm pretty sure this was like $2 as well because I got most of the Xbox games at a pawn shop, so yeah. Simpsons Road Rage Platinum Hits version. For some reason I thought this was Hit and Run for a second, but yeah, Hit and Road Rage. Wait, is Hit and Run? No, is Hit and Run the one I'm thinking of? This brings up to his group of businesses and jacking up the fares. Okay, no. This is the one that they... Yeah, no, this is the one that they got sued over by the Crazy Taxi people. Yeah, this is actually really cool then. This is the one they got sued over by Crazy Taxi because they made a Crazy Taxi ripoff. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2004 and 2006. So I think I own every Tiger Woods game from like 2003 up to 2008 or something like that. But yeah, 04, probably the same as 2005. Haven't played it yet, but probably is good. And then 06, probably roughly the same. Pretty fun then if that's the case. Yeah. Almost done with the Xbox games. We got 3 more. We got WWE Raw 2, WWE WrestleMania 21, and WWF Raw. I probably could put WWF Raw at the beginning, and actually that looks right. That looks better to me. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. It doesn't matter if the logo's Raw. I think I'm going to do that. Raw 2, and then WrestleMania. But yeah, Raw, I played it once. It was really, really slow. I like that this was a launch title because you don't see wrestling games being launch titles for games, but like they probably could have worked on it to make it better, have all the match types that they were promising, the season mode they were promising, which they didn't deliver on. Yeah, wrestling fans don't like being lied to, and then we forget about it 2 months later. WWE Raw 2, a much better version of WWF Raw. The gameplay is still a little bit slow, but the season mode really, really delivered on this one. There's a lot of characters. You can do a 120-man Royal Rumble, which I respect the developers. Not Studio Gigante. Who made this one? Was it just a Microsoft game? Was it THQ? No, who made this one? Is it not going to tell me? Damn, it's not going to tell me. But whoever made WWF Raw, I know also made Anchor Inc., I think it is. Anchor Incorporated. I think they also made Raw too, because I'm pretty sure they also made Raw. They massively improved this one, and yeah, massive props to them for allowing you to do up to a 120-man Royal Rumble if you have that amount of created players along with the base roster. Also, I don't think you unlock anybody in this game. I'm pretty sure everybody's available from the start, if I can remember correctly. Oh, and then came WrestleMania 21, a game that is arguably worse than WWF Raw. The graphics are amazing. The graphics for the time look really goddamn good. Like, hell, I'm pretty sure these renders of Orton and Cena right here are from the game, if I can recall correctly. And they look pretty realistic until you look at, like, Cena's face and you realize how blurry it looks. But, wow, you cannot play this game in 480. I'm looking on the back, and it says HDTV 480p. That is not crossed off. So you had to play this game in, like, 360p. Maybe that's why it looked so good. Because the characters look shiny, so it gave off the impression that it was 480p, maybe. That's really interesting. But yeah, WrestleMania 21. I played this once, and I've not played it again since. I'm considering either selling this one or doing a video on it and then selling it because, yeah, you guys can tell, you guys can see what I did to the case. Yeah, I ended up playing this game once. I did a CPU match between, I think it was Eugene and like Charlie Haas or something, and they wrestled for like 7 minutes, and then after that, they got into a pattern where I think it was Eugene at first left the ring, he'd come in, but Charlie Haas left the ring. And they got into that pattern for fucking 52 minutes. And I let them go for those 52 minutes, I'm pretty sure. I just went on my computer for a time, and I came back like 50 minutes, and I was like, holy shit, they're still going at it. What a great WWE game. What a great game. Yeah, those are all my Xbox games. I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna put these back, and then we'll do the. You know what? I'm gonna get to the Xbox 360 box sets first. Actually, I'll do those, and then I'll pause, put the games back, and then we'll get into the regular Xbox 360. So, yeah, we've got Forza Motorsport 3. It comes in a cool little case. It's got the 360 game. Weirdly enough, in a like PC game case, you don't see that out of Xbox too often. Apparently, it came with like I think 2 things, but like I didn't get those when I got this for free. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that box set. Oh, next up, Halo 3, the first Xbox 360 game I ever got. The only game I ever got for a console before I got it. No. The only 360 game I got before I got it, because I did get an N64 game, and I do not own an N64. But yeah, Halo 3. This was like $10, the collector's edition. Comes with the game, really, really cheap, just peg, literally glued on peg. Comes with a booklet, the manual, and I think just the collector case, really. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've never played Halo 3. I've actually never popped this into my Xbox 360 and said, "Hey, let's play some Halo." So yeah, the fan base is also incredibly toxic, so that doesn't help. Madden NFL 20 years. This comes with, it comes with a couple things. It comes with, Madden NFL 09, NFL Head Coach 2009, and it also comes with a bonus disc. I don't know what the bonus disc is, but it's really cool that on the side here, you get a look back from Madden NFL 2001 all the way up to 2009. Do you get every game cover? No, for some reason they skip out on Madden NFL 04, but yeah. And on the side as well, it's got a really, really cool like history. Like here along the side, it's a really, really cool like history of of like the series. It's really cool. Yeah, and then it also, cool enough, comes with the manuals for both NFL 09 and Head Coach 2009. I'm guessing Head Coach is a game where like you're exclusively the head coach. Like I'm assuming you can also go in and play maybe, but like I've never played the NFL Head Coach series. Maybe I'll pop it in sometime and check it out. But yeah, Madden NFL 20. It comes in a cool little hollowed out case. So yeah, there we go. Those are all the 360 box sets. Again, I'll be back with you guys in just a moment after I put the Xbox games away to look at some of the Xbox 360 games. I'll be back in just a moment. All right, and we are back. So I've got the first stack of Xbox 360 games here. Technically, I've got all the stacks here, but we're going to get started with the first stack. We've got All Pro Football 2K8. I've heard it's apparently the best, the most realistic NFL football simulator of all time. That's pretty cool. I'll pop it in sometime probably and check it out. It's apparently 240 legends because what had happened was because the NHL, it all ties back to the NHL. The NHL had signed an exclusive rights agreement with EA. So no, what was it again? No, it was Madden first. It was Madden, then NHL happened. Yeah, Madden signed an exclusive rights agreement. NHL also did, I'm pretty sure. But Madden signed a exclusive license agreement with EA. So 2K could not make sports games. Could not make any sports games. Could not make Madden NFL or NFL based games. So what they did is, because this came out after I think Madden or NFL 2K5 or 2K4, something like that, which was really, really good. Apparently, arguably better than the Madden games. So they ended up taking 3 years off, 2K, and pumped out this in 2007, which, again, is considered a really underrated game, one of the best football games ever. And, yeah, it didn't do good because football fans are stupid, and they wanted Madden NFL. They didn't want all pro football with legends, even though, funny enough, this would actually probably work really well nowadays. And so it flopped, and 2K stopped making football games, unfortunately. That sucks, because if they could have improved upon that, wow. Alone in the Dark. This is actually pretty cool. This is a collector's edition because it doesn't come with just the game. It also comes with a soundtrack, which I've heard is actually the best aspect of this game is the soundtrack. So yeah, I think I paid like $3 for this. Oh shit, I should probably... There we go. Ah, fuck me. But yeah, Alone in the Dark, I think I paid like $3 for that. Haven't played it. I've heard it's pretty bad. The Angry Birds Trilogy, I think I got this for like $2. Yeah, I mean to play this one. I like the Angry Birds. I actually tried to buy the first one on my phone recently, but I couldn't. Yeah. Angry Birds Trilogy again. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Army of Two. Never played this. It's apparently a military game. I think it was like $1 or $2 when I bought it. Yeah, I bought it to bolster the collection, basically. Backyard Sports. Rookie Rush is another football-based game. Yeah, Backyard Sports. I didn't know they still made these into 2010. 2010? Yeah, 2010. I didn't know. I thought they stopped after like 2008 or something. Battlefield 3. This is apparently the limited edition version. I don't know how. I don't know if it's because it's like 2 discs or if it's because it comes with it comes with a fuck. You can lose your virginity to this game. Yeah. Because it comes with a pre-order thing that you get like a couple weapons. Okay, so that's why it's limited edition. It's a GameStop exclusive, basically. Yeah, Bionic Commando. I kind of regret paying $10 for this. I've never played it. Probably don't know if I will. Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2010. This is actually kind of fun. The first time I played this, funny enough, I only used the sniper rifle because I didn't know how to change weapons. And I got jump scared by a tiger, and I didn't like it. So the second time I played this, it was more fun. And I almost have all the trophies in that game before my 360 broke. So that's big depression. Call of Duty 3. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Call of Duty Black Ops, which this is the one that is actually Black Ops 2. Fuck off. There you go. And Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Yeah, I don't know why I own so many Call of Duty games. I've never played them. I've heard 3 is actually pretty fun. And then obviously you get Modern Warfare, which everybody's played Modern Warfare except me. And then, yeah, those games... I'll probably play them eventually. Dance Central, a much better game than Call of Duty, I'm sure. This is a Just Dance ripoff, and oh, believe me, it shows the amount of hits they have on this one. Yeah. Def Jam Rap Stars is actually not too bad. I've played it once. It was okay. It was fun to rap for a little bit. Defiance. I have this on both PS3 and 360. I have the PS3 version digitally, or I had the PS3 version digitally. It was a full game, too. Did a couple levels, and it was alright. And I haven't played the 360 version yet. Probably will eventually. Dirt. The second one I have on PS... Oh, yeah, you can really see the PS3 version. It's, like, there in lime green. But, yeah, Dirt. I haven't played it. I've heard it's fun. DJ Hero. I mean to play this one on 360, but I can't find the DJ... peripheral set. Yeah, I like DJ Hero. We'll get to that on the Wii, spoiler alert, and it's pretty fun actually. Really like DJ Hero. Oh, Don King presents Prize Fire. This is actually really, really fun. For only $4, this was a really, really fun boxing game when I played it. I really, really liked it actually. Oh, no, I forgot about that. Yeah, Live Your Own Sports documentary. Yeah, this is really, really cool. Basically, what the story mode is it's done in a documentary style where it's like talking about your life. It's showing like, oh, when he was a kid, blah, blah, blah happened. And it puts you into like a fight or whatever. Or like, you know, it shows like that. It's really, really cool how they did it. Definitely can be improved upon in the future. Duke Nukem Forever did not come with the glasses or the poster, so I'm big sad. Aragon, yeah, you guys can see what happened to Aragon. This was only $3. Unfortunately, it did not come with a Aragon movie ticket, so I cannot see Aragon in theaters anymore. But yeah, Aragon, I haven't played it yet. I have like 5 copies of this game. Cause why not? FIFA Soccer 08. This was only, I don't think it was $3. I think it was $2. But yeah, FIFA Soccer 13, FIFA 15. And FIFA Street 3. FIFA 15, I kind of regret spending $15 on it at Giant Tiger, but I mean, hey, whatever. yeah, FIFA games are pretty fun. I played the 16 demo a lot on my 360 before it broke. And, yeah. Oh, can I... There we go. I'll start with the next stack. We'll see how big we make it, and then, yeah. Fight Night Champion. This game is incredible. If you guys are wondering, why does it have an M rating when Fight Night Round 3 has a T rating, this is a really, really mature boxing game. It is really, really damn good. Basically, it's a very, very Hollywoodized, as the back put. I was trying to find a way to put it. It was actually really good. A Hollywood version of a boxing story, but really, really gritty and really tragic. It's really fucking good. I remember buying this. I think it was like $2 or $3. I was like, holy shit. This is a really, really good boxing game. The story mode is something I have never seen before, and I haven't seen since in a boxing or a fighting game. Really, really good. And then Fight Night Round 3 is Fight Night Round 3. That was actually also $3. That was not bad at all. That was actually pretty good. F1 2011. Forza Horizon. No, I'm dumb, yeah. Forza Horizon. I haven't played this one yet. This is also the pretty cool Steelbook version. It's actually the first Steelbook I've ever gotten of anything, movie or video game, which is funny because I've been into movies for like a decade, arguably longer than I've been into video games, and I own a video game Steelbook before movie Steelbook. Forza Motorsport 4. And then we got Gears of War 2, Gears of War, Tears of War. Thank you, Chad Warden. But F1, I haven't played it. Gears of War looks actually pretty good. Apparently, Gears of War 1 had like the best video game reveal trailer of all time, or one of the best. Gears of War had one of the best reveal trailers of all time. Thank you, Kanye West. But yeah, I haven't played these games. They've been apparently pretty good. So yeah, GTA 4, and episodes from Liberty City, GTA 5. GTA San Andreas. The 360 version of San Andreas is fucked beyond belief, and I spent $20 on it. GTA 5, I want to say came with my 360. I think. Might have come with my 360. Maybe. But, again, love GTA 4. GTA 5. GTA 4 and episodes from Liberty City. Weirdly enough, this one comes with 2 discs. I don't know if they thought it would just be better to put them on separate discs, but the PS3 version was able to fit it all on one disc. I don't know if it was technically like downloadable. What it did was download it from the PS3, and 360 it was like, oh, because you have to pay for our service, we got to put them on disc. But yeah, then regular old GTA 4. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool to own the actual case for the game that that was like the first like big release on the 360. I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, all the GTA games on 360. I'm pretty sure literally all the GTA games that are on 360. Yeah. Oh, okay. Then Guitar Hero 2, Guitar Hero 3, Guitar Hero Smash Hits, Guitar Hero World Tour. I sold some of the Guitar Hero games at the beginning of COVID. That was really an overreaction because my parents needed money. Yeah. Guitar Hero 2, pretty damn fun. I gotta get a new controller. Guitar Hero 3, same thing. Really, really fun. Smash Hits, I enjoyed it. It's got some really damn good songs. It's pretty much literally just the best of Guitar Hero. And then World Tour is pretty alright. I don't mind World Tour. Yeah, okay, that stacks in a little bit big. Gun. From what I've played, this is a really fun Western game. It's very much kind of like a prototype Red Dead if Red Dead was made by Activision, and also really good. For $5, this is definitely well worth it. I'll probably replay Gun sometime in the future because it's pretty fun. I like Gun. It was pretty good. Okay, here we go. Lego Indiana Jones and Kung Fu Panda. And before you ask, somehow, yes, they are on their own discs. Yeah, I don't know if this actually, now that I think about it, probably was one of those where, like, the game came with the 360 like this. And, yeah, Lego Indiana Jones and Kung Fu Panda. I'll probably play these eventually, sometime in the future. I don't know when, but eventually. Lucha Libre AAA Heroes del Ring. Yeah, I haven't played this yet. I've heard it's apparently pretty fun, pretty interesting wrestling game. Yeah, $10. Don't know if I agree with paying $10 for that, but yeah. Madden NFL 10, Madden NFL 11, Madden NFL 25, and Madden NFL 17. Yeah, 17 is apparently kind of rare. Apparently it goes for like 20, 30 bucks now, so that's pretty cool. The 360 version does because it's last gen game in 2016. Yeah. Yeah, the Madden games, they're okay. 17, I've really haven't heard much about. I picked it up because it was literally $1 at a pawn shop, so yeah. Major League Baseball 2K8. This is during the era where 2K was really starting to decline in their baseball games. They were still good, but they weren't like innovating like they used to. All right, this is kind of cool. NASCAR '09, still completely sealed factory, shrink wrap, all sealed. Yeah, I think this was also $1 actually at the pawn shop I used to frequent. A lot of 360 games I got at the pawn shop because when I got my 360 is when we were really going to the pawn shop. So yeah, I ended up getting a bunch of 360 games there. NBA 2K9, NBA 2K16, and NBA Baller Beats. This I actually got at the dollar store. And NBA Ballers The Chosen One. Oh, wait, is this also a basketball game? There's no way. Yes, NBA Live 06. Yeah, I have NBA games from pretty much every possible thing you could imagine. 2K9, never played. 2K16, I think I popped in once, and it was alright. NBA Baller Beats. It took until I got home to realize, oh shit, you need a basketball to play this. I don't have a basketball. The only songs I recognize are Party Rock, Anthem, Get Your Freak On. Another one Bites the Dust, weirdly enough. It's tricky. Not like that's a weird song, Another One Bites the Dust, but just for like this, like a basketball game. Real ball, real skills, raise your game, okay. Bangarang, oh god. And that's it. I don't know if this is like every song that's on the soundtrack on the back, but yeah, Baller Beats I've never played. And then NBA Ballers Chosen One, played it a little bit. It was actually pretty fun. Then I kind of destroyed the disc on my 360. And then NBA Live 06, I think it was one of the launch titles for the 360 because I know this came out in 05. And yeah, interesting. So there's that. Yeah. This video is now over an hour and a half long. I apologize, boyos. Yeah. And then we got Need for Speed Undercover. And then, yeah, with the games that we have coming up, I'm going to pause real quick, put these games back. I'll be back in a second to take probably the final look at the Microsoft games. So, yeah, I'll be back in just a moment. All right, and again, we are back, and final stack of Xbox 360 games. We'll probably also do the Xbox One games while we're at it. So, yeah. NHL 07, NHL 08, NHL 09, NHL 10, NHL 11, NHL 12, NHL 13, NHL 14, and NHL 15. I own every EA NHL game on 360 again, except for NHL Legacy Edition. Yeah, I've gone over it before. 07 is pretty good. Actually, I remember making like a super team on this game, getting like Crosby, Ovechkin, Yager. I remember that, and with the Canadians. And then I did like 6 games. It's actually on my old tablet. I'm pretty sure the old notes I have of those games. Would it be my tablet? No, it wouldn't be the old tablet, would it? Maybe it might be. But yeah, I remember I went through and I was gonna detail every single game I played, and then after like 7, I said, yeah, no, never mind. NHL 08, not bad, pretty all right. 09, I don't think I've played the next gen version of 09 actually. 10, pretty damn good. Killer soundtrack, same with NHL 11. 12, not bad. 13, kind of fun. This is also the cover with Giroux that has the, oh yeah, there you go. You can see the shiny, very, very shininess. 14 with Brodeur, pretty goddamn good. 15 with Bergeron, arguably better than 14 just because I played this game a lot as a kid. And also, a majority of these games had come with the 360. When I bought the 360 off my friend, it was like, I think he wanted 175 or 225. He wanted really, really cheap for the 360 and like 15 games that already came with it. And I begged my parents one night, and I was lucky enough. They said, all right, well, if he keeps it for tomorrow, we'll pick it up. Or have it. He brought it down too. Actually, he brought it down. I think 3 or 4 days later. NHL 2K6. So yeah, that was cool. I don't know what the moral of that story was. I guess hope your friends sell their Xbox 360. NHL 2K6 with Matt Sundin on the cover. That's pretty cool. NHL 2K with Jason Spezza. Oh, I thought I had. Oh, it's in here. And also in here, I have NHL 2K9 with Ricketh Nasheth on the cover. So that's pretty cool. 2K6. The achievements in this game are really easy to get. So that's pretty cool. And then 2K8, I don't think I've played 2K8 on 360, actually. Perfect Dark Zero. Funny story about this game. Firstly, I only paid $2 for it. But also, when I bought the game, for some reason, EB Games was implementing this, like, weird thing where if you were a kid buying an M-rated game, which is what Perfect Dark Zero is, they had to get your parents' permission. So basically, I was there, and I was buying, like, 3 or 4 games. And I gave him Perfect Dark Zero. I was like, oh, do you have an account here? Blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, oh, no, I don't. So I was like, oh, okay. Or no, I said I do because I had my Edge card at the time. And so I actually got it for $1.76, I think, actually. But I gave him Perfect Dark Zero, and he was like, oh, how old are you? I was like, I think I was 16 or 17 at the time. I was close to being 18. And they said, oh, sorry, we're gonna need your parents' permission for you to buy this game. And so I had to go out to the car, or I think I had to just wave to them and flag them in or whatever. And they were like, yeah, we don't care if our son buys that, basically, because they're good parents. They don't care what I buy. I'm fucking old enough. They know I can handle this type of game, and I haven't played it yet, actually. And I just realized the back of this game is exclusively in French, so I can't understand it. That sucks. But yeah, Perfect Dark Zero, haven't played it. Apparently, it's a straight remake of Perfect Dark from the NES, N64. So yeah, I'll probably play it eventually. I've heard it's okay. Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. Again, pretty fun from what I've heard. I played a little bit of the story. I want to say like 20, 25 minutes. It was fine. I'll probably pick it up again sometime in the future. Project Gotham Racing 4. I haven't played this one yet, but looks kind of fun. Rapella Tournament Fishing. Played this one with my dad. Really slow. It's like real fishing. Like, you spend 50 minutes out there, and it's a real 50 minutes. It's not like some, 5-10 minutes. Like, no, you better goddamn not have anything else to do for the day, because you will be playing that for 50 minutes, 50 real-life minutes. And it was kind of fun, I'll admit. It was actually fun to play tournament fishing, and yeah, it was kind of fun. Red Dead Redemption on this on both 360 and PS3, as you guys saw earlier. If you guys aren't, or if you guys are probably watching this still, thank you. Rock Band. I bought this for... No. This came with a big-ass haul of 360 Guitar Hero games. Rock Band 2 I bought at a Videotron before they went out of... I don't know if they went out of business. The video game section went out of business. I don't know if it was like all of them or just like the local one. But I bought this $10. I don't regret it, because I really like Rock Band 2, actually. Rock Band 1 is alright, but I really like Rock Band 2, actually. It was really fun. Yeah. Rock Revolution is the best Guitar Hero game of all, obviously. God, this... Fuck. On one hand, I'm extremely happy I don't own a 360 Guitar Hero guitar, but on the other, you guys gotta see how bad this game is. For $1.95... I think I paid $1.96 too much. Yeah. Rocksmith, this is the 2014 version. I didn't even notice until I bought the game. Is it on this one? No, it's on the other one. And also, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, okay, it is on this one. There's Oasis Don't Look Back in Anger on this one, which is so cool. Really awesome. Wait, what? Oh, I thought it said no cable needed. No cable included. But yeah, so for 2014, this one has Oasis Don't Look Back in Anger. That's super awesome. Yeah, Rocksmith 2014. That's really cool. I don't know if this is like an update to Rocksmith, or if it's just like a new version of Rocksmith, or like the same Rocksmith with new songs. But yeah, Rocksmith, it's pretty cool. I'll probably use it eventually. Because I do want to learn guitar. Shadowrun. One of the first big disasters for the Xbox 360. From what I remember, this game did not go over well. And, yeah. Skate 3, really, really fun game. I want to play it more. It's really, really fun. Sleeping Dogs, I've heard is pretty good. Never played it, though. Spider-Man 3, I got this as a kid for the PS2. And I know I have the pictures of it somewhere. I don't think I'll be able to find them. But in a future video, if I'm ever talking Spider-Man 3 and I find it, then, yeah. And I'll find it. But yeah, and then I got this one on 360 a couple years back, and yeah. Star Wars Connect came with my 360. I forget which games came with my 360 aside from this and the NHL. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, those Star Wars Connect, that's pretty fun. Superman Returns. This is another one I had on PS2. I forget if I had it on PS2 or if my uncle brought it over with his PS2. But I remember playing this one time as a kid. It was kind of fun, and I bought it. It was $5. Yeah, and that's pretty alright right there. Oh, the Beatles Rock Band. This is pretty alright. Yeah, I probably will play it eventually when I get a new controller. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion and Skyrim, which has been released on every goddamn console ever since. And Oblivion I've heard is alright, but Skyrim is Skyrim. I don't know if I'm ever going to get into it. I'm not big into like the whole fantasy aspect of those games, but I don't know. We'll see. The Outfit, another Army game, never played it. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 08 and 2011. Tony Hawk's Project 8. UFC Undisputed 2009, 2010. This was the version I'm actually pretty sure that I got for free at school one time. Not the PS3 version. Pretty sure it was this version. Oh, and then Who Wants to Be a Millionaire 2012. Yeah, I picked it up. It was like $1. Actually, it was like this and two other games I got one time at EB Games for $1. But they gave me the cases. I don't know if they were supposed to or if they weren't supposed to. They had the cases, so I'd assume they were supposed to. But, yeah, I guess this is when they were, like, going out, like, trying to clear their 360 PS3 stock. They just put all the games in, like, a bin, and I picked, like, not a bin, but, like, a little thing on the counter. A little cardboard sleeve. And I picked up, like, 3 of them. Clearly, I picked the best games. You'll actually see more of those in a minute. Okay, and then here we go. We got WWE 12, WWE 13, WWE 2K14, WWE 2K15, WWE 2K16, WWE 2K17, WWE Legends of WrestleMania, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. Or sorry, that actually was 2008. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, 2011 right here. Yeah, I've already recapped all the games up to 2K16. 2K17 was okay. It had a lot of glitches. I don't know if they're on the PS3 version as well, but the 360 version had a lot of glitches, especially in universe mode. No 2K showcase mode, so you literally have to unlock everyone by playing up to 500 matches. I thankfully did not play all 500 matches. Maybe on PS3 I will, but we'll see. Legends of WrestleMania. Again, it was okay. SVR 2007. Really happy I bought this on 360. It was only $2. There was actually 2 copies at Videotron. I only picked this one up. I left the other one there. Probably should have grabbed the other one because they went out of business like a month and a half later. Not out of business, but they closed the video game section like a month and a half later. It was really sad. And hopefully someone else did pick it up because otherwise that copy's probably sitting somewhere for like $15 right now. But SVR 07 is pretty good. And then, yeah, 2008 actually comes with... the front of the goddamn cover doesn't lie for once. It actually came with the bonus disc. It's kind of scratched, as you can... Oh, hello, me. Wait, what? Hello, me. But as you can kind of see, yeah, I haven't looked at this one yet. I'm pretty sure it's just like the bonus styles though, which sucks because I've seen that on YouTube before. But yeah, and then 2008 actually came with 2011. I didn't think to check the cases. So I now have a copy of SVR 2011 in an XVR 2008 case. That's pretty cool. We'll get into the final Xbox 360 games, do the Xbox Ones, and then we'll close out this section of the video. We've got Too Human, never played it. These were all $1, by the way. Mass Effect 2, it does come with both discs. Was really, really happy about that. Band Hero, and then, of course, Darksiders. I think this is Darksiders 2. Am I correct, Amundo? No, it is Darksiders. Just the first Darksiders. Why is that not before Band Hero? yeah, these are all $1, so I paid $4 for two really good games, Band Hero and a game I've never heard of, but I think might be okay. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool, and I'll probably get to playing those eventually at some point. Now on to the very few 360 games I have. Firstly, an Xbox One case. I don't know why I own that. I actually forget how I got that. Bully Scholarship Edition. This technically could go in the 360 games. I put in the Xbox One games because it's an Xbox One case. Even though technically it's an Xbox 360 case, but it's kind of got the Xbox One branding. So I put it in the Xbox One games. Titanfall 2 still. Oh yeah, definitely you can tell it's still sealed. Bought it from the dollar store. And WWE 2K15, the first ever Xbox One game I bought. It was $15. Bought it with my old friend Cedric. And yeah, he told me to keep the game, so I did, even though I wasn't the one with the Xbox 360. And yeah, I don't own it, with the Xbox One. Don't own an Xbox One, so I can't play it. I don't know, maybe eventually I'll get an Xbox One. Maybe, I don't know. One hand I'm considering because I have a couple Xbox One games, but at the same time, I could just replace these games for the PS4 versions, except Bully because that works on Xbox 360, and I don't think they have a PS4, PS5 version of Bully. I don't even know if they've released Bully on PS4. I don't think they have, actually. But, yeah, those games are there. So yeah, that is going to close out the Microsoft version. I'm going to come back to you guys in just a little bit with the Nintendo games. We'll run through those. Then we'll finish it out with the PC games. So yeah, I'll come back to you guys very shortly with the Nintendo games. We'll get ready to wrap up this video. I'll see you guys in just a few short moments. Alright, I've got the Nintendo games. I've also got the handheld games. I figured I might as well grab those right away because, yeah, they don't really fit into a specific section. We got Gyromite, one of the games I got from the old friend that I told you I traded a copy of Guitar Hero 3. Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt in the protective sleeve. I think everybody owns this game. I think everybody has at least 7 of these. Yeah. Super Team Games is another one I got with Gyromite. Yeah. Those are all the NES games I own. SNES, I got WWF Super WrestleMania and WrestleMania the arcade game. I think I got these with my SNES, or not my SNES, my Retron. And then this I've got because it was cool, and I figured why not pick it up. It was like $10 though. WWF Attitude. Yeah, looking back, I kind of do regret it because I realized which game this is. This isn't No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000. This is Attitude. Yeah, Attitude sucks, and if you think otherwise, you have a wrong opinion. Yeah, that's the only N64 game I've got. Now we're gonna get into the real good stuff. I've got the GameCubes, the Wii's, and the Wii U's. I don't have any Switch games because I don't have a Switch. And then, like I said, we're gonna get into the handhelds, and then I'll wrap it up with the PC games. Yeah, 007 Nightfire, Burnout, Crazy Taxi, Metroid Prime, No Luigi's Mansion. That's the game I sold. One of the games I sold. I like Burnout. Burnout was pretty fun. Crazy Taxi was whatever. 007 Nightfire I thought was fun as a kid. I don't remember much of it now. NASCAR Chase for the Cup 2005. I remember playing this as a kid, and I kind of liked it. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. This one was really fun. The Hot Pursuit 2 was really fun. I remember playing that one a little bit. Smashing Drive. This one was really fun as a kid. I really liked playing this one. Basically, you're a car, and you got to smash through a bunch of shit and get to the exit within, I think, 60 seconds. Spy Hunter, I remember trying this as a kid, never liked it. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon and Splinter Cell. I think it was Splinter Cell I tried playing. Could never figure out how to move, so I stopped playing. WWE Day of Reckoning and WrestleMania 19. Yeah, I like Day of Reckoning. WrestleMania 19 I played a little bit of. It's fun. Yeah. Now we're on to the Wii games. AC/DC Live Rock Band Track Pack. This is technically not a Rock Band game. This is just, like I said, a track pack. Cars for the Wii. Yeah, this is that's fun. Dance Dance Revolution Hottest Party. Got this when I got my second Wii. That was free as well. So yeah, I've been lucky getting consoles for free. Def Jam Rap Star. Destroy All Humans Big Willie Unleashed. Got this as a Christmas gift one year. It's pretty alright. DJ Hero. I think this was $1. Yeah, $1. DJ Hero 2. I got this with the DJ Hero turntable and all that. Funny enough, originally, Originally, I think my parents were gonna give that to me for Christmas, the DJ Hero set, but they knew, like, or my birthday, one of the two. But they knew, like, if they didn't buy it, or if they bought it and then like hid it, and then we went back to the pawn shop, I would have gotten mad. Like, oh, I told you we should have bought it when we came here. You know, it would have been worth it. It would have been a nice birthday gift or Christmas. I forget. I think it was Christmas. Might have been my birthday, but it would have been worth it. You know, it would have been worth it. Hold off till my birthday for the 2 minutes I would have been mad or whatever, or not even the 30 seconds. I'm like, damn it, you know, I don't have it. I was like, whatever. I'll find a cop. I'll find one eventually. FIFA 08 and Game Party 2. I don't know why I bought Game Party 2 for $3, but FIFA 08. FIFA 08. Figured why not. I'll see how the Wii version plays, and then I never did. Slide the rest of the Wii's over. Sorry, Glacier 3 The Meltdown. One of the first Wii games my parents bought me when I first got the Wii. Hollywood Squares, $2, hoping that it's okay. It's got Brad Garrett, Kathy Griffith, and Jeffrey Tambor in this one. Iron Man, got this I think from a family member. Yeah, I played it once. It was fun. It was okay. Wasn't anything special though. Lego Rock Band. Apparently one of the best Rock Band games actually. Link's crossbow training. You specifically are recommended to use the Wii gun plastic accessory, but I don't have that. Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal. I think I got this at the same time as Iron Man. Played it once, got stuck, never played it again. Yeah. My Sims Kingdom, got this with the free Wii. Medal of Honor Heroes 2, same thing. Mario Kart Wii, actually same thing. This game goes for like $40-$50 sometimes, and I've got no goddamn clue why. But hey, Mario Kart Wii, more the power to you if you own the game, I guess. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, unfortunately the thing got a little messed up, but yeah, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Would like to upgrade to like the actual case, but yeah, fun game. I like it. NHL 2K9, 2K10, and 2K11. I'm still really happy I own NHL 2K11 with Ryan Kessler on the cover. Yeah. Haven't played any of these. Go watch Poofa Share's video. It's pretty funny. NHL Slapshot. He also does that game. It's pretty funny how bad he is at NHL games. And he's also a Red Wings fan, so that's another reason to laugh at him. Per Pals, go watch the Angry Video Game Nerds video on this one. I think it's an alright review. Racket sports, tennis, more tennis, squash, badminton, and ping pong. That's pretty alright. Rock Band 2, got this for free from a friend, from Cedric. And I've never played it. SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons Globs of Doom. I remember playing this a lot as a kid. I loved the hell out of this game. It was really, really fun, and I'll probably do a video on it sometime in the future. Summer Athletes, the Ultimate Challenge. Got this with my free Wii, and I don't know what it is. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2, some of the best video games ever made, in my opinion. I absolutely love these games. They're absolutely incredible. Just so much fun. Really, really entertaining. Love these games. Love them as a kid. Love them now. I honestly should plug in my Wii sometime and play those again because, god damn it, they're so much fun. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. One of the first games I got as a one of the first games I got with my Wii, and I recently did upgrade from the black case to the Wii case. I think this is actually a DVD case, but yeah, the only issue is it's a 2-disc. I could take the thing out, but like, what's the fun in that? I'm just gonna have an extra flipper laying around. Surf's Up. Yeah, Surf's Up. Got this with the free Wii. Naked Brothers Band, the video game. I own like every version of that game, I think. That's pretty fun. Price is Right 2010. This is actually now in a black case, or I think it still is in a black case. I think it always has been. Apparently I wrote For School on the inside of this at one point before I used it for Price is Right. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh yeah, that's clear as day on the camera. That is clear as day. Yeah, I think I put Haunted Investigators in this one, in all I did was look at pictures. Literally, that's all I did. I looked at pictures. I didn't contact anybody. It was supposed to be like a Ghost Adventures thing, but I failed miserably. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2011. That's okay. That's whatever. TMNT, got this with the free Wii. Wheel of Fortune. I enjoy some Wheel of Fortune. We Fit, We Fit Plus. You can tell I haven't used those games at all. Shit. We Play. Basically a tech demo for the Wii, trying to be a copy of Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. I'm pretty sure all of these have been made by. Pretty sure all of these were made by Nintendo. Yeah, they were all made by Nintendo. So yeah, Wii Sports is obviously incredibly fun. Wii Sports is just a lot of fun. Bowling is great. Baseball is really fun. Golf I've never played, I don't think. Tennis is alright. And boxing's boxing. Wii Sports Resort just adds more games. I've heard that one's pretty alright. Then I'm going to go over here because we've got... Oh, sorry, boys. I got to sneeze really quickly. All right, sorry, boys. I just had to... like I said, I had to sneeze. We got the UFC personal trainer, the Ultimate Fitness System. So, yeah, this is just a UFC, like, personal trainer. It comes with a really weird, like knee brace or something. It's something... leg strap. Sorry, it's a leg strap you put on. You put your Wiimote in there and... yeah, basically it's supposed to tell you like how to become like a UFC fighter without actually doing any work. So that's fun. Next up, WWE 12, which is loose in the goddamn case for some reason. I'm probably never going to be able to play this again. But yeah, WWE 12. Basically when they just took the PS3 and 360 versions and made them look really, really bad after SmackDown's Raw 2008, which was actually not that bad. I actually remember playing this. You actually do the taunts, you do the DX suck it, you do the John Cena, you can't see me, except you're really, really bad at it like me, but because you're holding a video game in your hand and another video game in your other hand. But yeah, you actually do the stuff. Main event mode is kind of okay. It's not bad actually. I kind of enjoy SVR 08. SVR 2009, I think is the same concept. I think it was 2010 that they switched it over. Maybe. I don't even know if they released 2010. I know they released WWE 13, and that one's kind of rare to find. But yeah, 09. And then SmackDown was Raw 2011 on the Wii. I forget how I got this one, actually. I remember playing it a good amount, actually. I think I got this one along with WWE 12 or something like that. This was the game when I wanted to beat up. Actually, now that I think about it, I might have some of my old like created wrestlers in the old Wii, because we didn't throw out our Wii. We haven't thrown out either Wii yet. So we might still have like myself. I think I created myself as the Juniorinator. I might have like one of my old bullies that I tried to beat up in the game, not like in real life, like in that I beat up in the game. I might have a couple created wrestlers still on my old Wii. I might load that up eventually, because that would be really fun to look back on. Yeah. Your Shape featuring Jenny McCarthy, not Paul McCartney. Yeah, this game actually, I gotta give props to for one reason. It came with the webcam I started the YouTube channel with. If you look back on like probably the first like year of videos I did, the webcam that I used is the Ubisoft webcam right here. This is I still have it somewhere. This is the webcam that I used to make videos until I got this one. So, yeah, that is pretty cool if you ask me. Now we're on to the Wii U games. We've got New Super Mario Bros. U, New Super Luigi U. Basically, New Super Luigi U is a reskin of Mario Bros. U. Both are pretty fun. When I had the Wii U that I could play this on, it was pretty fun. I honestly might get a Wii U. Like, legitimately, I might try and sell maybe one of my Wiis and get a Wii U, because the Wii U can play Wii games, so why not just get a 2-in-1, basically. It's like why I want to get an original Xbox, PlayStation 3, because it can play PS2 games, you know? It's why I wouldn't mind getting a PS5, because it can play PS4 games if you get the physical copy version. I think you can play all PS4 games, maybe. I don't think it's a limited number. Pretty sure it's all of them. 360 can play a certain amount of original Xbox games. I think I own, like, one that's compatible. But, yeah. We're going to get into the handhelds, and then, like I said, we're going to get into the PC games, because this video is running long enough, and I got to run through these. For the PSP, I've got Tiger Woods PGA Tour and WWE SmackDown Raw 2008. I'm pretty sure I own every copy of SVR 08 except the DS version, PS2, PS3, Wii, PS2, PS3, 360, PSP. Yeah, I think I own every version except for the PC. I wish the PSP, the DS version of this. And Tiger Woods PGA Tour. This one's really fun, actually. This game is a really, really fun golf game, and yeah, of course they come in the UMD format, which I think is really, really fascinating, as well, because like you have to like pull out like these two things right here, and then you get the disc, and I think you straight up insert this into the PSP or whatever, and then to put it back you gotta like hinge it in and something. It's really, really cool. I like the UMDs, the Universal Media Discs. So yeah, those are pretty cool. For the GameCube, Game Boy Advance, I've got Backyard Sports, Football 2007, Chicken Little, and no more GTA, but instead just Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. That's right, I sold Grand Theft Auto on GameCube. Game Boy Advance, I think I got like $60 for it, so yeah. Chicken Little, the case is fucking destroyed, but I can't really throw it out because like I got it for my birthday 11 years ago, and I would just be rude to myself. Chicken Little, there's the cartridge, no manuals, no nothing. This would be maybe a fun game to go through. I'd probably emulate it. I don't even care. I'd emulate it. Yeah. Fucking Nintendo's not putting out Game Boy Advance games for resale. Fuck them. Cars 2. Yes, I bought this for $30. Yes, I regret it now. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs for the DS. I bought this and played it like 3 times, and it was actually kind of fun. I remember playing it a lot as a kid. I really enjoyed it. Drawn to Life SpongeBob SquarePants. Probably a bad game for me to own because I'm a really terrible drawer. Unless it's like stick figures. Jam Sessions. The reason I bought this was because of the hidden message. Like when you hold down a certain chord for too long, there's something that's supposed to be spoken, and it turns out that it was just him saying next in like Japanese or something like that. Him whispering it because obviously, you don't want to be like, all right, next. And, while you're strumming, just like next, like, oh, next chord now, like fucking okay. I mean, you could just do like something like this, like to stop or whatever, like whatever. It's fine. They're Japanese. They can do whatever they want. Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots, except bomb us because please don't. I like to live. But now Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots. Wait, why the fuck is that one there? Fucking why are all these games? Oh, never mind. No, I get it. No, wait, do I? Oh yeah, no, I do. Guitar Hero on Tour. It comes with the actual thing, and I think the game is in here in a. Where is the game? Oh, the game. Okay, yeah, the game is in there. Yeah, I don't think this ever came with a straight up. I don't think this ever came in a straight up like regular case. But yeah, I actually got this for $2 because what had happened was I had bought a loose cartridge at Videotron. I bought a loose cartridge, and then I came back in because I was gonna get something else, and I asked the dude, I was like, how much for this version? Like, instead, like, how much extra would I have to pay? He was like, just give me the cartridge. I'll give you this one for the $2. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I guess it had been sitting there for a long time, and I was like, yeah, no, this is the chance to get rid of it. No one's gonna buy this again, so yeah, I got Guitar Hero on Tour. That's pretty cool. And then we got Jam Sessions and Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots. You guys already know these ones. Shrek Forever After on DS. I don't think I ever played this one, actually, surprisingly. Shrek Ogres and Dronkies. I don't know why I own this. I think this was a birthday gift. This is one I'm never going to sell. Yeah, I was a big Shrek fan back in the day, so I was a nerd. SpongeBob the Yellow Avenger. I think this is the one that came with... No, where the hell did I put the other... Was it Nicktoons then, maybe? Maybe? No. Oh, shit. I forgot about my Nintendo Mario thing. Where is the Nintendo Mario thing? I've got a couple games. Go watch last year's video, because apparently I won't be able to find it, I don't think. Shit, yeah, I've got, like, SpongeBob, the Beach Party Cook-Off thing. I've got a couple games in there. And Wizards of Waverly Place is also a game. Weirdly enough, my sister said she got this for me at the dollar store, so... Apparently Dollar Store... I know the Dollar Store at one point did sell DS games, because Jackass the game was there. And yes, I regret not buying Jackass the game on DS. But, yeah. Now on to the 3DS, we got Super Mario 3D Land, which is a pretty fun game. I don't think I put it... Yeah, no, I put the 3DS, yeah. Super Mario 3D Land. That came with my 3DS, obviously. I think all 3DSs came with that game. And no, it's on here, so it's in there too. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. One of the last things my grandmother got for me. That was pretty cool. I gotta play this one. I think that'd be really, really cool to do. So yeah. So yeah, boys, that is gonna do it for this section. Like I said, I'll come back to you probably in like 10 minutes my time, probably like 2 seconds for your time. I'll be right back with the PC games, and we'll get into those and end the video, because goddamn it, this is going on for long enough. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. All right, this is the final stack of games I've got here. I'm gonna try and record this because now in the last half hour that I've been not filming, my parents are home, so my parents are home, so I'm allowed. My parents are away, so I'm gonna try and film as much as I can. Preferably the video game videos. We'll see. If you see this video and you look at tomorrow's video and you think, hey, or at least I think tomorrow. Let me look on my schedule. No, sorry, the day after. If you look on that day and say, hey, wow, Super Mario Bros. 3. Okay, cool. Then you know that I filmed it. So let's get into it. '08 collection. This is a bunch of games: Madden NFL '08, NHL '08, Tiger Woods PGA Tour, FIFA, and NBA Live '08. Yeah, this was like $10 at EB Games, and now or at Giant Tiger, and now it goes for like $30-$40. So that's cool. The '80s game with Martha Quinn. I did a video of this for this on my old channel, and yeah. By the way, boys, don't expect me to have nearly this many PC games next year, most likely. What I'm going to try and do, I think, is on my old computer, I'm going to try and extract these. I'm going to try and, like, extract the files of the game or whatever, just so I can, like, play them without needing the disc, and so I can sell them. It's not for me to bootleg or anything, because I bought all these games legally. They're all legitimate copies. But I would assume it's fine for me to just extract them to play on my own time without requiring the disc. I'd assume that's fine. Some of these I'll probably keep, like this one just for fun. Alvin and the Chipmunks. The case is bent to all hell. Yeah, you guys can probably tell there. Yeah, this is basically a really, really bad Guitar Hero ripoff without trying to be a Guitar Hero ripoff. If you played it, you make sense. If you've played it, you make sense. The Apprentice, Los Angeles, Donald Trump. Yeah. Ivanka's kind of hot, I gotta admit. Avatar: The Last Airbender. The Xbox 360 version is apparently the easiest game in the world to get 1,000 G's on the 360 for. Backyard skateboarding and backyard hockey. I wanted to play this for a while. The hockey one, yeah, you can create and save a custom player. You can apparently score big on 8 different ice rinks. Set up a power play with your teammates. Yeah, so that's pretty fun. I've wanted to play that for a while. Haven't yet though. Backyard Sports Basketball 2007. More backyard sports. Baseball Mogul 2010. This is basically like Fantasy Hockey Manager except for baseball. Pretty sure I got every single one of these games except for '08 collection at the dollar store up to this point actually. B-Movie Game. This is one that I got, I think, off eBay? Maybe? I think? I forget where I got this one, actually. Surprisingly. I usually remember where I get most of my games. There's this weird, like, thing in the middle. Like, yeah, you guys can see it there. Like, there's that weird space in the middle. But, yeah. B-Movie Game. I was going to play this, and then I saw that it required, where is it? It's somewhere on here. Like 100, not 100. 3 gigabytes of hard drive space, and I thought, B-Movie Game is not worth that on my old computer, where I have barely any space left. I had like 100 or 50 gigabytes, something low like that. Bod Miller, Alpine Skiing. Never played this. Didn't work on my old computer, which was like a Windows Windows 7. And something tells me it's probably not going to work on my Windows 10 computer. Build a Lot. This is a building game. It's basically kind of like The Sims, not The Sims. SimCity is the one I'm thinking of, I think. It's you just build a bunch of shit. Canada Hunt. It's a hunting game. Never played it. It apparently includes bonus elk and turkey hunts. So you can kill a bunch of random helpless animals. Hell yeah. City Builder. Another city builder game. It's in the title. Never played it. The Club, which interestingly comes... Is it this one? Interestingly comes hard. It comes with a month of Games for Windows Live Gold. So that's kind of fun. I'm pretty sure they just transferred that to Xbox Live eventually. So The Club, I haven't played it yet. It looks like a interesting like shooter. Maybe I'll play it eventually. Piques my interest. Deal or No Deal Secret Vault games. This one is actually pretty fun. I think I installed this one on my old computer, like right at the end before I got this computer, the new one. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I enjoy it. Deal or No Deal Secret Vault games. Howie Mandel is very, very sexy. Driver San Francisco. I played this a little bit on when I was a kid. Not amazing, but it was pretty fun from what I remember. Duke Nukem Forever. I don't know why I have so many copies of Duke Nukem Forever. I don't. Ask your local retailer. Aragon. I've mentioned this before, and I'll probably mention this every year with this game. But it's absolutely ridiculous why this game needs not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 discs of like, why does this game need 4 discs? It cannot be that big. It cannot be the Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 6 of goddamn PC games. Where are the specs on this thing? Because I've meaning to look this up. What does it need? 4 gigabytes of free space. How does B-Movie game, which came out a year after this, I'm pretty sure, require 4 gigabytes and fit on 1 disc, but this needs 4? Like, legitimately. Like, why? Why? Fallen Earth Blood Sports. This is apparently a GameStop exclusive that comes with a prairie chicken mount. So, if you pre-order this from eBay, from GameStop, you spent your money well. Far Cry 2, that's whatever. Fetch, it's a doggy simulator. You try not to kill a dog while giving it some love. Hell yeah. Not in the illegal way, because that's gross. Football Mogul 2008. Yeah. Football Mogul 2008. That is a whatever game. And here I think it's Friends. Yes, Friends, the one with all the trivia. Fuck me in my asshole. I don't know why I own this, but I do. I lost the original case, so bah humbug, I guess. Grand Theft Auto 4 for PC. I used to play the shit out of this on my old computer. Surprisingly, it ran well. I'm sure it'd run even better on this computer because there's not going to be any lag. I don't know. Maybe if I ever get a fucking DVD drive, maybe I'll install that. Because I'm pretty sure DVD drives mean that you can run regular old PC games like Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I doubt this version would work, but yeah, it comes weirdly enough in a big ass case for a CD jewel case of the actual game. Yeah, this game literally will not uninstall on my old computer. I don't know if it's just a thing where for some reason I interrupted it while it was uninstalling, and I have to reinstall it to uninstall it. But yeah, Vice City will not get off my old computer unless I probably hard reset it. Hot Dish. This was $2 at the dollar store. Of course, it was the dollar store. I remember playing this as a kid a little bit, not too much. I think I liked it. John Woo presents Stranglehold, Kane and Lynch Dead Men, and MLB Front Office Manager. Yeah, I bought Front Office Manager because I thought, hey, maybe I'll do that, and then I just did it. I'm pretty sure John Woo and Kane and Lynch came in like a 2-pack like this from the dollar store. I think it was like $4. And yeah, it's so weird how games that retailed for like $50, $60 brand new each can have their value, okay, well maybe not this one, but like have their value decrease so much in like a decade that they're combined for $5. Like that's always going to be really weird to me for some reason. But yeah. Naked Brothers Band the game. It's one of the greatest games of all time. I already mentioned it earlier. I got like every copy of that game. The Office, based on an unfunny TV show, so probably an unfunny game. Puppy Love, Your New Best Friend, another puppy game. Ragdoll Kung Fu. I remember playing this a little bit when I was a kid. It was pretty funny. It actually came with the poster, but I think I lost the poster, which is very, very big sad. But yeah, Ragdoll Kung Fu, rated M for blood and gore, language, use of drugs, and violence. So, you can't use violence in a game, apparently. So, yeah. Reaction. I'll always have kind of a bittersweet relationship with this game. When I was like 8, I played this at a family member's funeral. And, yeah, I was like a really retarded kid back then. Well, I still am, but I'm just a really retarded adult now. Robots. This is a okay movie, apparently, and it's an alright game. I might play it eventually. I got the French version, which sucks because I don't think these allow you to switch it to English. At least I don't think so. But, yeah. Rock Tour. Makes you think it's going to be a Guitar Hero parody. or like not like a Guitar Hero ripoff. But in all actuality, you just manage a rock band, and that's literally it. You book them shows, they play them. Yeah, Saints Row 2. I've heard it's probably the best Saints Row. Singularity. Never played it. It looks cool. Fight the past to save the future. Stop the singularity. Yeah. Split Second. A really weird like Disney game. It's apparently like a Disney action racing game. Never played it. Supreme Ruler 2020 Gold. You basically it's like war, not war. It's Risk. It's basically like Risk. The Tale of Despero. I own the DVD, the movie of this, and I never watched it. And then it got stolen on the DVD heist. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Conviction. The Unlikely Suspects, not the Unusual Suspects, the Unlikely Suspects. Velvet Assassin. Warbirds Dogfights, another GameStop exclusive, which came with bonus missions, an aircrafts, a bonus map, a 40mm anti-warcraft gun, 1 hour of instruction from a live trainer. I'm sure that still works. And then there's another contest, which I'm sure is still ongoing. Wheelman, which is actually pretty fun from what I remember as a kid. This was pretty badass. Vin Diesel. Yeah. You Don't Know Jack. This was pretty fun when I played it. I played it a couple times, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Made by the good folks over at... oh, wow, they're actually listed on here. I'm pretty sure made by the same folks as Jackbox Games. So, yeah, that's pretty fun. And then we got the last little stack here, which is going to finish us off. These are the Jewel Case games, which for some reason I keep separate because I'm discriminatory. We got Austin Powers Pinball. Never played it. I probably will eventually. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. The Incredibles PC CD-ROM print studio, which I apparently need another thing to play. To play it. Yeah, I drew on the case to write out the Incredibles. So yeah, the insert and also the fucking case just fell apart. So this is off to an amazing start. Amazing end this video. So yeah, the Incredibles. That's whatever game, I guess. It's not even a game, it's a fucking printing app. Mercenaries 2 World in Flames, it's another like war game, another shooter. Meh. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 3. Totally not a bootleg of Need for Speed 3. Or sorry, Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. And then NHL 99, totally not a bootleg of NHL 99. Then we got actual NHL 99, NHL 2002, 2003, 2004, and 2005. The only one that would work on my old computer, weirdly enough, was NHL 2005. Not even NHL 04 really would work unless I installed Rebuilt. And then 03 and downwards just didn't work. For some reason, NHL 2002 as well lists it as working for Windows 2000. Remember that? 98 and 95, so it doesn't even list that it's working on like XP, which was like brand new at the time. So yeah, the NHL games, they're fun on PC. I actually enjoy them quite a bit. Pokemon Team Turbo, it's Pokemon. It's probably not that good. Poker Superstars 2. I've been meaning to get into some poker, and I just have never played this one for some reason. The Political Machine, tried to play this on my old computer. It didn't work. It nearly caused my computer to explode. Rugrats in Paris the movie. I had the box for that. I lost it. Sniper Art of Victory, never played it. SpongeBob SquarePants Employee of the Month. I bought this at the same time as the NHL games. Never have played it, though. The Muppets in Spy Muppets License to Croak. That's a thing. And Tornado Jockey. You're hunting down tornadoes. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Those are all my video games. Technically, probably less than last year, but overall, potentially more, maybe. But yeah, guys, that is again going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, and it includes But it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Horace. We're on Puff Clubs, join CC Clubs, join Top Clubs, join the Nation. If you remember the mods, go on the Marketing concert teams, interviews. It is much greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Links to the description on the Amazon wishlist, the PayPal box, and the PayPal, the Discord, the Twitch, the Amazon wishlist, the Discord, the Twitch, Letterboxd, and Spirit account are all down there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Horace again, and I am out to stay classy, boys. I'm Marielle, and always remember, no matter how bad we are like last year, how good we are like this year, go Habs, go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and my name is Horace, and I am out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. See you guys. Bye.